Hello, everybody. Welcome to week 87, episode 87. My God, is my head huge. Welcome to Sahlen's Legacy, everybody.
Sahlen's Legacy!
Danny's head is huge.
It really is. It didn't seem that bad until we're all here together, and I'm just this
But you're the star. You're the
no,
DM.
I'm not. I'm just the guy who gets you places. You all do stuff. But
I feel like your head is always.
Thanks.
No, just in this.
Just literally and figuratively.
Just here. Just zoomed in.
God.
Anyway, just like I'm always zoomed out. There you are.
Yeah.
You're always zoomed in.
Yeah. It's usually because this. Never mind. There's lots of reasons.
Danny,
Don't worry about it.
always...
Thanks. I do it for you. Well, welcome everybody. This is indeed the 87th week of Sahlen's Legacy, or at least of the proper campaign. There have been a few other episodes peppered in there, which is insane to me. We're crawling up to 100, you guys. I don't even know what to do at that point. But yay! Thanks everyone for joining us. Let's go around and say hi real quick. I'm Danny, the giant-headed DM.
Hi, I'm Haley. I'm Captain Westtown. She's a tiefling rogue warlock, level 13, baby. Triple digits in the hit points. Yay!
Hey, I'm Justin. I play Nitsage. He is a Quailier, which is the elf in this world. He's a wizard with a heart beast named Hailstorm. And I'm still at 60-something hit points.
He's squishy.
You, sir?
Oh.
You are muted.
I'm muted?
No,
Nope.
Andrew is silent.
Oh!
Yep. Failed. That was my end.
Oh,
There he
nice.
is.
I turned things off because it gets noisy over here. Anywho, I'm Andrew. Hi, hello. Everyone's favorite Quailier elf.
It's true.
Keeping it. Ranger druid named Bubo.
Yes.
Level, I don't know, what are we, 13 right now still? Yep. And a heart beast named Doomeril, half eagle, half owl. Achoo. Nailed it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you, please.
I was just looking at chat. Someone was really excited about Bubo. Hi, hello!
Sweet.
They yelled. Ha! Bubo! Hello, J Palms.
Bubo! I mean, I'm also always really excited about Bubo. We all are excited.
I'm gonna zoom out my camera. I can't.
Thanks.
And you are?
It's gonna be fine in a second, Danny.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it though? That's better.
It's fine.
Do you
Diva,
feel better?
go for it.
I am Diva, and I play Starheart. She is a precocious gnome cleric rogue. Although rogue cleric sounds better to say than cleric rogue, but she was a cleric before she became a rogue, but always with a rogue at heart. Maybe a bard heart. Danny is showing us his shirt. It says good on it. He is also good, except I can't really see the G, so it says Ood.
Ryan, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
I am Ryan, playing Andre. He is also a gnome cleric, and he is devoted to the god of death, the god Clote, in this campaign.
Yeah.
Hooray! Yeah, welcome to episode 87, everybody. Episode 87.
I'll fix it.
I love episodes.
Well, you know, it could have been blameless, but I like that you added yourself. That makes me very happy. It could have been any of us. You never know. So welcome everybody to Sahlen's Legacy. We are a 5e homebrew, but we run on 5e. So the setting is homebrew. The rules are all pretty much the same. We're RP heavy. We're also an interactive show, and there's lots of ways that you can interact, and all that's going to be down there below us. And it just went away. And also, we do have sponsors, which we'll go into great detail at the end. But we do want to thank Wormwood, Norse Foundry, and Level Up Dice for having our backs for quite a long amount of time. We are using our Wormwood stuff, and I'm about to order my Cucumber Norse Foundry dice because we have launched for all of March. We have our pre-orders for Felted Friend dice, so you can get Chunk, Cucumber, Willow, or Brian on their own respective polyhedral sets, or individual D20s or group D20s. And if you looked at the original postings, those prices were for the prices that include shipping. So if you buy more of them, you don't have to pay shipping again if you put more in your cart. So that's why that D20 bundle is gone, because we're actually saving you like $6-ish by just having you stack them yourselves instead of doing it as a bundle. We figured out a way to save you a few bucks. That said, what else is going on here? We're doing D&Ds and stuff. I guess that's it, right? So yeah,
Partner push.
was that? Oh yes, we're still partner pushing. So for full disclosure and all of that good stuff, we have hit all of our goals for partner push. We have submitted. We were yet again denied, but we were denied with like an asterisk, basically. Yeah. So they told us no, but they're like, your numbers are good, everything looks good, check in with us again in 2 to 4 weeks. So it just means the push isn't over yet. We're going to keep pushing, we're going to keep bringing you guys in here. We did great. Our average went up from like 33 to 90, what is it, 4 or something like that? 91, 94?
We just need to maintain it.
Yeah, so we need to maintain it or grow, preferably grow.
Yeah. Email is basically, we're watching you now. Prove it to us.
Yeah, which is not a bad place to be, because that is not what our last message said a year or so ago. Yeah, and then once we get our check mark, which is the goal, then we can start bringing all the other shows back off of YouTube, back on the Twitch, simplifying everybody's lives. We don't have to send you to 2 different places. But that's the main bit of it. So let's jump into the story, shall we? Those are all the things that you can do to interact. If you have any questions, please jump into the chat. And they'll get broken down kind of as you go, as that continues to refresh throughout the night. Keep in mind, there are numbers already on the screen. So we have blessings on one side and rerolls on the other side. And that is how you can keep track. There are also group blessings and group rerolls over there, and then these are for my DM rerolls. So this is our tracker, just so that you can see what's happening. And then every $100, something does trigger, starting with a monster drop, which I owe you guys one from last week. So I will make an appearance very soon. Miss Christella, thank you for the sub. Thank you everybody for subs. And anything you do donate goes directly back into the channel. We appreciate it. Keeps us afloat, pays our rent, keeps the lights on. We are in a physical studio, even though we can't all be here at the moment.
Soon, please.
Soon indeed.
Soon,
Ooh,
world.
After Dark. Thank you for posting that. Appreciate it. That is, we should have a thing for that. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And Danny, do we have a giveaway for tonight?
Well, I don't think so. Really?
I don't.
You said someone.
So yes, but physically, I don't know where it is. I think Art took it with the rest of the giveaway stuff. So maybe next week we'll have it. But yeah, somebody didn't want or didn't believe that they won a thing. It was during one of our busier nights where I think a lot of people got hosted and rated in over here, and it was like, I don't think that was me. It was, but they didn't want it. So we'll probably next week we'll have another giveaway for you guys, because I don't want to say I have it if I don't physically have it. But yeah. All right. So last week on Sahlen's Legacy, you guys you got some rest, which was nice. You kind of dealt with the that look, Haley. So loaded.
What?
No, you had to see it.
Okay, I missed that.
Our characters named their new companions. So the Arclight Phoenix chick is named Jules, and you all decided to name Starheart's new Silver Dragonling companion Paragon, or Perry for short. Little Silver Dragonling, after the now ill-fated Paragon Tiny Toes, who's buried in Gala to much ceremony and pomp and respect from those people over there. I'm going to put this one on because I forgot I can hear Ryan now. And, wait, can I? Ryan,
you should be able to.
I can't.
Oh, hold on. I can fix that.
Oh, boy.
There, how's that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ah.
All right. Terrence, that's exactly what I'm thinking, too. Perry the Platter Dragon! But yes, so we're making it to the thing. So you all have, you've regrouped, you've had your moments, you've kind of all had your wonderful conversations, and you're on your way to find, of course I didn't write it in my physical notebook, Nerix, the Daughter Dragon. I closed my notes like an idiot is what I did. Daughter of Ethrix, who you all managed to not see when you went through these catacombs before. You guys basically took the short, quick way out. You didn't manage to find where she was, but you know where she is. So you're making your plans to prep and get her, and also making future plans for the next steps, which is going to be descending into the maw and taking care of the demon, the demigod Kelrek, who has lots of fun ways of connecting with you all now.
And we did, just so that I make sure I'm remembering this from last week, the king granted a couple of us boons, and one of them was redeemed to not harm or kill the 2 blue dragons, correct?
Correct. You also learned that the Galans as a whole have a very long and embittered history with dragons in general, as their original continent, which you just learned existed, was tyrannically ruled by dragons, which is why they came to Saul in the first place. So you are currently hiding your little pet dragon from them.
Yes. Although I'm sure the prince is... He's smarter than... He's smart. He probably knows something. And then we also got an invitation to see the golems being made that the king was forging. If we wanted to see that.
The king, because the king was able to briefly resurrect his own golem, but it sort of fizzled out. The heart plopped, and he's going to go through the full ceremony of making a golem, and you were invited by the prince to kind of sit and watch. So now you all, I think we left you guys just kind of collected up in the planning room. Yeah, the map room.
No.
No.
So we'll
We're in
pick
the
up
map
there.
room, and Jeb's making his way to go get the book.
Yes, yeah, he's heading down to the dungeons because he's got nothing better to do. And there we are.
And there we are.
All right, so I think that's our plan. We head back into the tunnel system. We find the dragon. We get her out. Make sure she gets back to Buo's island. And then it sounds like we have an invitation from the prince for this evening.
Hey, Captain Charisma, thank you for that. A blessing and a reroll for Nitsage. Much appreciated.
Oh,
Excellent.
thank you.
Lucky you, catching up with the pack.
Bubo, did Dumarel do well down in the catacombs? Is it big enough for Hailstorm?
Great question.
Yeah.
Yes?
It's fine. Yeah, it's not super tiny or anything. It's basically a whole civilization.
I wasn't paying attention. I just ran through the catacombs with everyone else.
Luckily, it's
But
not
yes.
catacombs. It's an underground tunneling system.
Oh, good. He said catacombs,
yeah.
and my dropped instantly.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
No, just luckily a tunnel system that apparently it was once inhabited by goblins, but we didn't come across too many of them.
Oh.
Just a couple goblin children, if I'm remembering correctly.
Should we be worried about goblins down there?
I don't think so.
No, it'll be fine.
We could potentially be worried about the children. Thank you, Valen. Didn't I give them my bracer as a way of be strong, but then they were strong for a very long time while I've needed my strength too, so I kind of want to get it back from them, and that might be like stealing from a kid, but it's also mine, so...
I'm pretty sure you told them they were borrowing it. I remember correctly.
Yes, so they should find me.
Oh, you gave your bracer to kids?
Yeah,
It's very selfless of you. I thought you loved that bracer.
I do. But they were scared, and I'm pretty sure that their whole family and everyone they knew went and so I thought it might help them feel better.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll be on the lookout for them also. Can anyone, Bubo, you might be able to do this. Can you locate an object?
Nope.
It's a
Of
I
course.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd ask me.
I don't know. Becoming very magically capable.
What do you need?
Clearly
located?
something Nitsage and Andre could do.
That's
I
fair.
can only get a sense of it if it's within range. So, where did you say you left it? Where did she?
It was down in the tunnel system.
Okay,
as long
so,
as it's just 1,000 feet within us, right?
right, of course.
Mm.
We sent the children out of the tunnel system with that teenage boy that we hired to show us the way. So I imagine they would probably be in the village outside the tunnel system, wherever he was from.
I hope they got out. Can't really trust that kid.
Maybe later I can ask what you all went through to get here.
Wait, Booba, wasn't he one of your wards? Or I thought you knew that kid.
He was a target.
No, I was hired to kill him once.
No, you weren't. You were hired to bring him home.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
Dead or alive, though?
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
No, that's straight up what Bubo
Says-
said.
There's Sahlen from above.
God?
He after dealing with him, he chose to instantly forget about that situation. I thought he was just like, whatever. I can't remember what it was.
Kill protector.
Yeah, it's the same
Alright.
thing. Money's money.
Starheart, I'm sure we'll find your bracer. They couldn't have gotten that far. Yeah, let's equip ourselves and let's find and free a dragon.
Okay.
We did see there were some things down there, but that was also while Kerluk was still on the throne. We did encounter a couple of his fanatics down there. And they, one of them turned into something.
The red larva beast thing.
Yeah, there was one that turned into bugs. Quite gross.
Yes, I know about the bugs. They used a couple on me. They're not still. Did you deplete all of them, or?
I think we got them all. Right?
So,
Well, now that I feel better, I think I can be more of a formidable foe against them.
I mean, there are sections of that tunnel system we didn't go into.
Apparently, you missed a whole blue dragon.
Okay. Dragons can turn into humans. She could have been looking like a goblin. We could have walked right past her and never would have known.
That brings up a question then. How are we supposed to know then who she is?
Use her name, I suppose.
That's fair. We just go walk
or-
into the tunnels, yelling for.
No, we can just everyone we come across. Have you seen Nether?
So there are goblins in the.
We saw a couple children.
Okay.
A lot of goblin bodies also.
yes, Starheart.
Or maybe Perry can call out to her from
I don't
one
believe it's
brethren
able
to
speak
another.
yet. It
No,
also-
but it uses its dragonness.
But
Just
Starheart's
like I
okay.
use my starheartness.
I don't think that's how it works.
No.
Also, if someone else were down there and heard a baby dragon on you,
Yes.
I think it's best if you keep
Oh,
very quiet and secret. Shh. Exactly. All right. Well,
I'm ready if you are.
sorry, 1 second.
Mm.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Don't worry.
do you want the bag of holding back?
No, I thought we discussed you were holding on to it in case I fell again.
Sure. Yep. Fine. That's fine.
It's just better that way. Here's everything that is in it.
This is really full. How do you fit all this stuff in here?
Well, it's magical.
Oh. Oh. Yep. That's a lot of things.
Yep.
Oh.
Just
wait, there's
upturn
more.
it on the map table or something. Just all your shit.
Oh, the
All
dragon
miles out.
claws! I remember these. Yeah, we should definitely hide these and not let her see them.
Yeah, my fan is in there as well too,
Oh, yes.
which I might hang on to that.
Sure.
Just because I've used it enough times to merit that I should keep it close.
Oh, my sea blade! I don't even think I've ever used that.
But out of money, we can always sell those the elemental dragon claws.
In 2 bits. You would, Chris. That's funny. Is there anything of mine in that bag? Do you have anything in that black bag for me?
Yes, your ice
Oh,
sword.
Grand
The
Wizard.
ice sword I believe you used once. You used
Ice sword.
Yeah, there's an ice sword in here that we got from. I
Y'all are
believe it
due
was.
for a Tarrasque, I swear.
No, this is
I
in
believe it
Skyrim
was-
where you just drop all of your crap off in front of the guards
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
You put it in your home. The ice sword we got from the Glasslands, I believe.
Okay.
I have my Qualia fan that I got from Hortiels. I can just go on and on.
Yeah.
I have black vial liquid. Poison. It's poison. I have a cube of ice. It's always cold. It was blessed to me by a Eskimo medicine man.
That'd be great for a drink.
So
Oh, your fishing hook's in here, Boo Boo.
the fishing hook, the fishing rod is in here that we
Oh,
got.
never used those.
With a
That would be
follow.
great.
What is in
Are we
where,
going anywhere?
please?
They're
What's in where?
unloading
I
the
wasn't
bag
paying
of holding.
attention.
We're just looking through
Oh,
it
what
real
does
quick.
Starheart have?
We're
Oh,
going
this is
through
in
my
my-
stuff. Hold on.
This is my book.
Okay.
This is in my backpack.
Okay.
Are we going anywhere that I could go fishing?
Hey, wobbly lobster, welcome.
No.
Boobo,
Um,
if you put your mind to it, you can fish anywhere.
Starheart, your gloves
accurate.
of the harpy are in here. That gives it's where
Did
grip
they make me
strength.
shriek? Oh, okay. I was thinking harpies just
They
shriek,
allow you to
but I
crush
forgot.
things.
Wait, is that
can-
mine?
That's cool.
Those sound like
Could be.
Bubos.
No one claims
No.
that.
No one. No, it's just in here. This.
I don't
wanna
think
put 'em
those
on.
Oh, sorry. That's in my scholar's backpack. Okay, I'm sorry. It's in here. It's in here. I pulled it around. Here.
Reverse shopping this session.
Here's the gloves here. For the
Accounting.
grips.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
the follow
great.
wobbly lobster.
And I have a shield shape pin from Gerbron. Garab.
Shield-shaped pin?
I don't know what it is. It's right here. Here it is.
Interesting.
Carabin?
Yes, Carabin.
I also have a corrupted sigil. That oh dear. I pull out this sigil that was used to commune with Kelrek. Oh.
Mhm.
I wonder if that's how he knew where we were.
Boobo, use your gloves and crush it! Crush it with your gloves!
You've been carrying a communication device linking straight to Kelrek this entire time.
I forgot.
It would make sense why he's able to find us so easily.
Very much makes sense.
Here,
We like
give it
chucked
to
in the
me.
ocean.
Well, I thought
That's
you were
not a good
talking to him. Weren't you talking to him in your head?
I don't answer, but I step on it.
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, I throw it and I step on it.
Happy birthday to the ground.
Well, I guess that's for the good.
The cake in my mind going.
I think I had it to still think that I could manipulate or get some kind of use out of him or
No, I'm
something.
pretty sure he just finds us.
Well, if that's the case, then yes, please, let's destroy it, whatever means necessary.
Did it break or is it just still
Did
laying
my
on the ground?
yeah? Did my stomp do anything?
It's now embedded into the hardwood floor.
Oh shit.
Like it's
Hello.
flat to the ground now. It's flush.
Yep.
I see.
Here, Lulu, you try and crush it with those gloves.
All right. This seems like fun.
I mean, that's what Starheart said a couple minutes ago, but okay.
Yeah, the second it's in your palm with those gloves on, it's like when you make the motion to close your hand, it closes at a speed that you never thought possible, and also a force that you never thought possible from your own hand. And it just crunk, and it takes a second. It's kind of like, like when a baby can grip, but it's hard for them to let go. It's that same sort of thing. It's like, how a bird's tendons, they ratchet down. Your hand keeps ratcheting down until when you release your grip, it's just this now bent spindle of metal that just clink, 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 clinks to the ground.
Well, that was cool. Got anything else?
That we can smash? I don't know. Maybe.
I toss
super ready.
a copper piece. Just yeah, why not?
Yeah. So it doesn't quite work that way, but when you do pinch it, it flattens those moments, but it doesn't give you the strength to twist like that. That would still be coming from your wrist. So now it's basically just two dents on either end of the coin. But when you try to twist it, it doesn't quite work.
Boobo,
It
it's
looks
like
pierced almost.
Do you ever go to those carnivals and you put like a copper piece in the machine and you crank it and it flattens it and put a picture on it? That's what you did.
No, I think I missed those. Never
Well,
seen it.
now you should. It's probably not even invented yet, so there you are. Canon.
You could sell it to your fan club. Put pictures of your face on it.
Any press.
Could be Bubo currency.
Copper press.
Done.
Copper press.
Done. A Bubo copper press. We'll go make
Now
this
we just
happen.
gotta find a way.
Where's that guy that
Put
had
your
all that
face
merchandise?
on your fingertips.
We can have your face etched into the thumb of the glove, so that when you press down, it
Bink.
the face.
Yes.
Bubo, you'll never have
Yeah,
to sign
right.
another autograph again.
Wait, what if I etch my face into the palm so I can grab enemies by the forehead and it just puts my face in their forehead?
That.
Can we do that? Where's a parn? I need a parn right now. I need to make this work. And where's the guy that did all my merchandise? What was his name?
Oh, he
Did he
was
die?
dead, remember? He was
Yeah.
that
Dang it.
succubus.
Yeah.
Oh, the boxes were a really great idea, but this is a better one.
I know. I kept one. Please, this is a better one. See? I kept it.
Right.
What is that?
Oh, so it's a Bubo toy that when you squeeze it, it says exactly what he's saying, like almost in real time. Say something.
Yeah, this is so weird. This is so weird. Oh. Oh, jeez. Knock it off. Knock it off. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Put it away. Put it away.
All right. Okay.
Cut to some excited child as in Ralphel holding a Bubo toy, and it's just saying all of this random crap as they're just like, "Mommy, mommy."
Well,
Well,
we're all here, so let's. Another adventure.
Seems like it never ends with us.
It never ends. The story just goes on.
Can we bring ice for Perry? Or water? Or dragon food? I don't know what they eat.
Well, Starlight, I believe you have your own water skin on you.
I don't think she's ever carried water on
I
her.
don't think that's water.
That's fair.
isn't.
That's fair.
Starheart, we all have water.
Okay.
Ari may have some of our water. It'll be all right.
Thank you.
It's just like I have no water on. Sorry,
If sometimes he
last
wants
week.
to follow. If sometimes he wants to follow Hailstorm and Doomeril, when they go get their sustenance, then I don't know. He might be able to join. I don't know.
I kind of cover his ear holes. I don't know where they are. Just like do this.
And I don't think he can yet. It might make him self-conscious.
I don't think he knows. He's still a.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
wormling.
It's a dragon.
You may listen now.
I forgot, Danny. Did he eat any of the crumbs and stuff that I had in my napkin last week?
Yeah, for sure. He froze each bite before he chomped down on it.
Oh, that's
that,
right,
Like
he
you gave him
froze
like a
it first,
chicken leg,
okay.
and he did the same thing. And just breathed on it, firmed it up, and crunch, crunch, crunch.
He's like his mama. Just give me ice cream.
Yes. All right. Y'all headed out.
Yep, let's find us a dragon.
All right. So you know, because you came out this way, that the quickest way back into where you came from was down by the farmhouses.
Yeah.
So there is an opening that goes right back into the goblin tunnels. The other one was down in the dungeon, but risking the fact that it could lock behind you didn't seem like the best idea. So yeah, you head down to the farm. You slide in with ease. The goblins have not returned. It's very quiet. Not as much action, because the last time you were here, you were being chased by the fellow in the black armor and his companions. But as you step around, it's wet. The soil's been moved around a lot. Every now and then, out of the corner of your eye, you see a little bit of movement, but it's hard to pinpoint what you're seeing. But you are able to traverse this tunnel. So the last time you went through this tunnel, and I don't know why I remember this, you basically kept to the left the whole time and went out on that side. So you never really explored the right side of this cavern or any of those tunnels.
Correct.
Yes.
Danny, the thing that you said was like in the corner of our eye. For those of us with dark vision, are we able to see what that is a little better? Like, is that an enemy, or is that just like a...
Make a perception check, please.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Unnatural 20.
There you go. So Starheart, you see movement as you're kind of hugging one side of the wall, like the right side, as you're just getting your bearings in the tunnel. You see movement far away in the left corner of your eye. You lose it, but then something moves right next to your face on the wall, which is just, loose soil and roots and stuff like that. And you see one of those little red larvae just dart around one of the roots and go back into the soil.
And those were the evil things, right?
Guys, the little red ickies, they're here in the walls.
Oh, dear.
Let's be ready then. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Just not to make too much noise
Right.
until we have to.
It just
Danny, do these
touched
gloves
down. Sure. Oh yeah.
do anything else?
No, that's pretty
Or
much
they
their
just
only
crush?
purpose, just to crush or get a really firm grip on something. Like if you wanted to never let go of something, these would be the things to hold on to.
Okay.
So stick away from the
Cause
walls.
damage in a battle. Sorry.
No worries.
If you grab somebody's arm, you could probably shatter it.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Great. I'd like to prep my staff by inserting the Sahlen sword.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah. The staff just kind of sprouts itself into vines, wraps itself around the sword. Bright light and white flame, just very. I have.
All
the
right,
power.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You have the power. Bring it on.
I'm just gonna go classic Fates in the right hand, Heartache in the left hand.
I will
But
resummon my... Sorry, go ahead. Wait, I didn't mean to walk on there.
Orteal. That's it.
Spiritual weapon is
When
out.
it's- Yeah, my tankard's out.
Boom.
And my other tankard's out too. I'm dual
I could
wielding.
have us all invisible, if that would be safer.
Look at her walking through mud.
Oh. Right.
Perhaps another time.
But we should definitely be as stealthy as possible.
Agreed. All right.
Agreed.
First, I don't-
Hey, Boobo, do you have any way to make
Yup.
us a little bit more stealthy?
I think so. Didn't we do that already?
What?
We have in the past, yes.
Google
Something where
Yeah. Google thought you were talking to it.
with less of a trace.
No, Boobo.
Maybe.
It's Boobo. Let me think. Hold on a minute. It's been a minute since we did that. When's the last time we did that? Refresh my mind. Maybe it'll help me remember what it was we were doing.
It's like we're passing without a trace or something.
No, I know what it's called. It's just,
Okay.
I was looking for.
I feel like
I'm
you have to stay
Trying to
within
stay.
like a certain proximity to you, like 30.
I remember now. Yes, we can do that. Perfect.
I'm-
Trying to stay within the storytelling.
I'm gonna put on my sneaky gloves of sneak.
That are actually my thiefy gloves of thief. But I like just saying sneak.
Yes.
Even though they might not be very useful right now, they're sneaky.
So we all want to be super sneaky right now?
Her hands are
I'm
so
always
quiet.
super sneaky all the time. Always.
Well, also, we might need to take the path to the right because we went left the entire time, which is now our right. I didn't see her, and it looks like there was lots of other tunnel systems. Message. You speak Draconic, don't you?
Yes, on multiple occasions.
Well, perhaps you could whisper in Draconic as we're walking through these tunnels?
Well, why aren't we just going to... You don't think she's in some kind of cage within these tunnels? Did the kids that you saw in here, the goblin kids, have they seen a dragon in here at all?
You didn't mention anything.
Well,
But she could be captured. That would make sense because she was being held by Korluk.
I think we should start walking, and you've already checked the left side. Well, now the right side
We came from those caverns.
from these caverns here. So then on the left there, we're going to go that way.
There could be anything down there.
Okay, well let's start to go before I start whispering into walls.
Starheart starts leading the pack. But her little stubby legs are so short that she ends up in the back of the pack.
I'll also be holding out my dagger so everyone can kind of see where we're going.
Yeah, so you, the light of the Hortail fire on the dagger illuminates this place in sort of an even grimmer light, almost, even though it is this beautiful holy flame. Just the way the roots stick out and the way these insects and larvae are kind of scattering about, it's a little just gross. And you see that the larvae have continued their
light in the front there.
There's a skittering that you hear as there are some just little pack of rats and other small like mammals and little lizards and stuff like that, but they're all moving unnaturally. You can tell that they've sort of been taken by those little red larvae, and they're being controlled, so they're not using their legs properly. They're moving like stilted and unnaturally as they just kind of go from hole to hole. You make your way down this corridor. No real
Do we
incident.
need a roll for stealth at all, Danny, or what?
For stealth, you can if you wish.
Do you all want to
Bubo
be
is-
extra stealthy? You didn't answer me.
It would.
thought we
Always,
did.
always
Why
extra
we-
stealthy, always, all the time.
Invisible at all.
Well, no one said anything. I asked.
Starheart said yes.
No, you put on gloves of extra thievy,
Yeah,
stealthy.
and then I said
whatever you call
Starheart
them.
likes to be stealthy all the time, always, all the time.
That's not asking. That's stating a fact.
May I be stealthy, please?
Sure. All right. I cast the Tracy thingy. All right.
Who's
So
Tracy?
let's see. Aura, Nitzage, myself, Andre, Starheart, the birds, and the horse bird. Anyone else need it? Who else is with us?
I don't think anyone else is with us.
Nope, just us here
Is that it?
now. Yep,
Yes,
Nobody else.
yes.
Jeb's in the dungeon.
Jeb with the dungeon.
Yeah,
And
Jeb's doing his
Jared-
own thing.
King.
Dragon's with us. Does that count?
Okay, dope. So everyone just adds a plus 10 bonus to your stealth checks. Sweet.
Damn.
Hailstorm and Nitzage both have 15.
Okay.
21.
21.
28.
34.
Shit. Aura literally just turns into a shadow. Just fucking slips out of this plane of existence.
He turns into one of the larvas.
I was not here. I
25.
did not say this.
Is that a duel?
Oh, mine's
It
plus
is.
10. Yeah, mine's a 35.
Great.
And here I thought I was sneaky.
Yeah, y'all travel without a sound. Like, you find areas that have been maybe stepped on by past people who had been through here, maybe the goblins as they escape, so you're not creating new marks as you move your way through. You're not even disturbing the larvae. Like, they don't even recognize that you're here. They're too busy chasing down other rats and devouring them. Hey, dog. It makes, so You get to the end of this particular corridor, and the only option is to make this hard right, where things look like they open up. You can either go further forward or slightly, or there's like a fork to the right down that way.
Can I look for any thieves' cant or anything like that?
Sure.
And I'll encourage the others. Check the walls if you see any writing. I don't know if anyone reads Goblin.
I look for anything that looks like it could be writing that I can't read. But I do know thieves can't. That's the one thing I know that I can read.
Sure.
So I look for that as well.
I will cast Detect Magic for 10 minutes and keep it on while surveying the...
Sure.
Not only that, but I will go ahead and kind of look within myself and open my eyes. My pupils get like very colorful as I look and see the ethereal plane.
Sure. Yeah, the world sort of unfurls itself before your eyes, and you see the beauty of what this place was before it was recently tainted. So in the roots of the trees that are growing into it, and the actual soil, the true insects that are here, it's just beautiful, sort of just greenish blue, lots of earthen colors, like warm browns, that sort of thing. But then you see those like vicious red dots, and it's just like somebody spilled blood all over this area, and it's seeping into all of its pores and making it just defunct. It's defiling this place. And as you sort of look down, you see that the tunnels. I'm just going to give this to you. So as you look to that hard right, what looked like solid ground is actually an area that has given way to a sort of tunnel. And as you follow that tunnel down through the ethereal plane, you see that softened soil, that earthen color, has sort of solidified into this almost glassy substance as it continues down in that direction.
Interesting. I think this way. And I point to where I'm kind of seeing.
Alright. Do you need to lead? Can you see right now?
No, I can see everyone
You can
just
see?
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's almost like you're wearing like bifocals. You know, you kind of come in and come out almost. You know, like a layer. It's beautiful down here.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What does it look like?
The Earth thriving. Well, it should look like that. Obviously, it had some mishaps, but the Earth. I don't know. Saul.
Warm,
Saul-
cuddly feelings.
Terra
Did
firma.
you also cast Detect Magic as well, right? Did you do both, or
Yeah.
you just... Okay, so with your Detect Magic...
I can do both. One is just my feature,
Okay.
and the other is a spell.
Cool. Yeah, you're able to feel the necrotic magic of these beings. And while you see that glassy substance, you feel that presence more so down in that corridor that you sensed. Like there's sort of a concentration of that power in that general direction.
Yes, he's definitely down this way.
He?
The dragon.
Oh.
Nerex.
She.
Oh, she.
She.
Oh, we're finding the daughter. That's
Yes.
right. Sorry.
Alright, well. You said it's quite beautiful. And you said you can see into the ethereal?
Yes.
So it isn't supposed to look like this?
I mean, it's been changed. I mean, it looks. Anything on the plane looks a little bit different, but it's just very vibrant colors, warm. Saul has definitely touched this like he has everything, but I guess when you're inside, you know, the land, it's a little bit looks a little different.
Alright. Well, shall we?
Yeah.
So you're walking to
Did-
that spot.
If we see her, maybe start to say something in Draconic that we come in peace.
Of course.
And we came on behalf of our father.
Of course.
Starheart, did you have an idea?
I was wondering, did either Aura or I see anything in Thieves' Cant, or did I see anything that looked like it was written in Goblin?
The things that you see in Goblin, you got 10. What did you get on your search, your investigation?
Oh, I didn't even roll. I'll
So,
do that.
alright, you do see writings in Goblin, but they're outdated. They're from when goblins were here, just kind of like checking off, like, hey, this marriage is in, 2 weeks, or hey, thanks for the food, I'll pay you back next week, that sort of thing. Just like friendly banter between neighbors, because each of these little openings is a different household. What'd you get?
Did you say it's investigation?
A 5.
So sort of a similar
So,
experience. Like you do see writing, but it is before anything came and corrupted this place. It's all like you see the similar sort of like goblin like picture style of wording, and you see the thieves' cant just being like, "Hey, we found good food, down the road 3 miles. Pick it off, but don't take too much, or they'll notice." That kind of thing. Like just polite ways to pilfer from people so they don't cause too much trouble. But yeah, nothing about the now and the present. But Nitzig, you bring yourself to the edge of where that opening was, and it looks like solid ground. So the idea that you were able to see through the ethereal plane kind of opens it up, and you start to kind of like rap on it with your knuckles a bit, and you realize that surface is hollow. It's that same sort of crystalline, glass-like thing that you saw below.
Yeah. Do you hear that?
Yes.
Sounds like
hollow.
glass.
Yeah. I don't know how to get down there, but it's definitely here.
Perhaps we can break
She
it.
is.
Oh, wait.
So we can break it.
I want to try something, please. I would like to... Where are you? Oh, where is it?
Starheart, looks like you have a thought.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find it. You said it's down. Danny, let me know if this would work. Can I use the teleport that I've learned from Hush to just teleport down?
It has to be somewhere that you can see, and currently it looks like Earth. So you'd have to see the other side in order to get there.
Darn. Okay.
Starheart, what were you thinking about doing?
Porting the telly, but I can't teleport because I can't see it. But then I was thinking, because it's so reflecty like glass, that maybe I could see through it if I squinted. But then it just made me dizzy.
You don't want to end up in a wall or split in two within a root or something down there.
Oh, is that why you have to see where you're going?
Yes, it's more about
yes.
self-preservation than anything.
Oh my god, wait! But if I split into two, then would
Then you're
there be
half a
two
person.
Star hearts? Oh.
No.
Then you're dead.
You cease to be.
Okay, well maybe let's try and scrape this dirt away and see what we're working with. See how big this crystalline kind of floor goes out to.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah, you start using your hands, all of you together, to kind of brush away the soil until it gives way to that sort of crystalline. You realize it's almost like a cap, like this piece has been rested on top. And so you find edges of it, so if you wanted to, you could lift it and slide it over. It's not particularly
Hey,
heavy.
Booba.
It's like, it is heavy, but it's only as heavy as dirt would be. It's just been sort of like solidified in this way.
Hey, Boobo.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to crush it?
It's a really good thing. You could crush it a lot.
It's ginormous. I can't fit it in my hand. You can gotta fit it in my hand.
What about this way?
It's
I
not
mean, how big is this lid?
It's about, I'm going to say it's maybe 7 feet across, diameter, circle.
What about width? Yeah, I was thinking if you wanted, you could probably just
like if
grab
you're-
the edge of it.
If you're rapping on it, just from sound, it's probably maybe 2 or 3 inches thick. It's not particularly thick. It's just strong together, like glass.
Okay.
Before we decide to lift it, can I just check for traps?
Sure.
Exactly my thought.
I don't even do this that often. It's what is the check for traps?
I think it's
Investigation.
your prestige or investigation, yeah.
Ooh. 11.
11. I'm going to say, since you're here and looking at it, this is the trap. As you begin to sort of like investigate the structure of this top, it was designed to have a weak point, so that if a creature stood on top of it, it would give underneath the weight of a person, but otherwise structurally it was pretty sound. So you would find yourselves falling down this crystalline hole with sharp edges and all that stuff.
Oh,
Oh, so maybe she's not down this way.
perhaps not. This works like a very sophisticated tiger trap.
What's a tiger?
That, or it could be used to dice up her food.
What do you see? Do you see anything down there?
It's kind of blocked. All I see is kind of the dimension of the space, but
You think we were just meant to go past it and not down it?
I would hate to pass by this, and I mean, maybe it was a trap. Maybe she's down here. I don't know, but we need to go down there and we need to look.
Yes.
How often can I use the cassowary ring?
Oh.
The jumpy one.
It says it's my strength times 3, and I can jump
Up or down? But you didn't say what the duration was, like if I can just continue jumping.
That was a long time ago. Give me a moment.
I wrote it after week. I wrote it between weeks 50 and 51.
Oh, that means I have it on paper. Oh, wait, no, I wrote that down. So 1551.
I might have gotten it before then, but that's when I wrote it down.
Got it. I don't have it handy. So for today, we'll say once per day, but it's probably more than that. But, yeah, I don't know. I think I sent it.
After we remove the lid to this thing, what are we looking at?
It is a long tunnel, the same width as the lid, so about 7 feet wide. But it looks, it doesn't.
Down?
It's not straight down. It's sort of, it's on an angle, maybe like a 45. So now that you're aware that it's there, you could probably walk it safely. Like if you sort of descended on it like a ladder, grabbing the crystalline structures on your way down. It's just had you fallen, probably reaction time would have been slow. You would have just ding, 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 ding against a bunch of sharp edges. And as you get that closer look at it, you do realize it is the earth that was there, that has been crystallized, like in color and form and all that stuff. It's interesting.
Ubo, do you have any kind of animal that you can change into that might
Scout ahead.
scurry through and take a closer look down there before we start just trudging down there?
I suppose. I mean,
I don't
Doomroll
want to
has
put you
brought
out or anything.
Doomroll has brought back a few tiny critters that I've seen, so theoretically I could shift into one of those.
Would you want to do that?
Does this, Danny? Does this world have like a rat mouse-like creature?
Oh,
if
sure.
not that.
Yeah,
itself?
there are rats, there are mice, there are
Turtle doves.
Okay.
yeah. Oh.
Did you just
Probably,
say turtle
actually, yeah.
doves?
Oh yeah, the turtle ducks.
Oh,
Turtle doves.
Yes.
turtle dove.
Owlbear.
This is a land of furry octopi, so there's all kinds of stuff here that we haven't come across.
I want to see a furry octopus.
You all have.
Great.
You had
I like
them
it.
for a while. Oh no, I think was it Tanuk took them.
Was it furry? Oh, we did. Somebody had
Yeah.
a furry.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, that latch onto his arm. Wouldn't-
Flip it! Flip it!
Flip it! Oh!
Yeah, there's an assortment of small creatures I could probably shift into.
Well, it's up to you. I don't know how much you've used it, since I was gone, but it seems like it'd be a good idea. To
I don't think
scout
I used it
ahead.
once since you were gone.
Oh. Well, yeah, try it out.
Oh yeah, and I can just, if you say something, I can just squeeze the toy and we'll know what you're seeing.
Squeeze. Wait, what?
The Bobo toy.
I
here
do
we are.
wonder if that would work.
Hold on. I think I have an idea.
All right.
That's a weird way to make a message system with
But it could work.
it could work.
Well, let's see. If maybe go down there, and if you don't come back in 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, then we'll go down there after you.
Danny, what's the option in front of me look like that we're looking at?
The what? Sorry?
Is there like a crevasse or a hole or something?
Yeah. So it's like a 45-degree
Oh,
tunnel.
thank you for the
Shared
raid.
experience. Thank you for the raid, everybody. Welcome. We are
you.
descending into some underground depths. Welcome, everybody, to Perception Studio. Got lots of shows here. This is one of them. Dice Barbarian, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Yay! Share the experience. Welcome, friends. So sorry, Booba, what you see is you've now slid that sort of crystallized top off. You see it's about a 45-degree descent, but it wavers here and there. It's not a straight line, so you would have to climb down it in your current elven form, Quai form. And it's just kind of sharp edges all over the place as this earth has been crystallized. And you can see pretty far down into it. It continues for a little bit. It's maybe, 75 feet down, so at a certain point your vision does fail to see the end. Option delete. Thanks for gifting those subs. Much appreciated.
Oh, look at all that. That's so kind.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
All the
Could I?
subs.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I was letting you go first.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So Booba, what's up?
Yeah, then I will shift into a small owl, actually. So then that way I can fly down there, and then also I have like great vision because owls have really good like night.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
dark
Nice.
Yeah. So like the opening to Labyrinth. You
Yes.
So you turn into this little owl and you kind of silently soar your way down there, so you're able to maintain your stealth as an owl as well, which is nice. You avoid all the spikes, you do all of that. Your owl eyes are actually, they see the bottom 80 feet down, so not much further than what you saw. And a little bit further than that, down before it curves out of your vision, you're able to see a broken chain link, maybe about half a foot long, just kind of severed. Maybe it looked like it was either snapped or chewed through, something like that. And it curves off to the right. Do you continue to go in that direction, or do you turn back around and head back up?
Do I notice any other immediate threats?
Not here, no.
Are there places to hide myself to get a better view, so I'm not just like flying out into the open, unknown space?
As you continue to fly, all you see around you is that same sort of crystalline edge of this tunnel that continues to snake and worm its way through the earth. These tunnels don't look like goblin make as you continue to work through. The goblins really did just work by digging and just crossing their fingers that it wouldn't collapse on them. But this place seems very fresh and new. Like there's not even dirt on the crystalline portions of the cave.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing in this area that you can see.
Yeah,
Okay.
geode. And what's the diameter of the tunnels?
About 7 feet.
Okay.
In wild shape, I can just talk normal. Is that correct?
I don't. Yeah,
Is
I
that-
don't think
is
so.
that how that
I
works?
think you're
Human
essentially an
animal.
owl.
I am the being, so I can't communicate.
That's correct.
Hoot hoot.
Interesting.
I could send you a message saying hoot once for good, hoot twice for bad.
I mean, if it's in his brain, he can still talk through his brain.
Yeah.
He just can't speak common.
Oh, okay. Hold on a sec.
As Bubo's down there, Starheart's just kind of peering over the edge. Like, dangerously so.
Just teetering.
Yeah. Just like rocking on her heels, looking at the edge.
It's gonna do a
Or his
luge.
tail just very gently, like, pinches the back of her t-shirt or her outfit. Like,
always forget that. Never use it.
Great.
I feel like
Hailstorm's
that's like a Starheart leash or something. Just like grab her with your tail and be like, nope, you're coming back this way. Nope.
Hailstorm's kind of keeping an eye out because him being underground's a little weird.
Sure. Yeah, nothing seems to be coming after you, and the only real movement outside of yourselves are the sort of corrupted rats and the larvae themselves. But the larvae generally seem to be leaving you alone. They're not concentrated enough to really do you any damage, so they seem to know better.
You said corrupted
and yeah,
rats?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll continue.
Okay.
Why don't we just start heading down there then? You haven't heard anything.
It hasn't even been 2 minutes.
So Bubo, you continue around, and as an oh dear, 2 seconds.
1,000, 2,000.
Okay. Yeah. So you
Nice.
You see Nerix. You see the dragon in a large cavern that she seems to have carved out for herself in some fashion. She doesn't seem to be awake. She seems sort of curled up. You can still see the remnants of her chain around her neck.
She's no longer restrained. Is she still restrained by it, or she's broken free of it?
She's broken free, so it's just dangling useless to the side. But like the main clasp is still around her neck, and there's a bit of like a sparky shimmer, so you assume it was enchanted to begin with, but it doesn't. It seems she found her way through it. But yeah, so she's curled up unconscious in the far back corner, sleeping or something. And
Do I? Oh, go ahead.
No, and just this particular area of the room is a little bit larger. It is maybe, hey, Arsenal, thank you for that character. You know what sometimes find in caverns? A corpse flower. Oh
no. I hate you, Arsenal. I love you at the same time for the donation.
I don't know what a corpse flower is. It
Those
sounds
things
awful.
leave a spot.
Oh, god damn it.
They're icky.
So as she's in the back of the cavern, you see a bundle of vines start to sort of like rustle. And you didn't recognize it at first because it doesn't look as mature as the other, the ones you saw recently. The flowers aren't as big. They're not petals yet. They're still like little buds. It mostly looks green. There's not a lot of skulls in it. This looks like a young version of this plant. But you see one long tendril starting to like weave its way toward Nerix. It's like about to reach her tail.
Is that the only threat that I noticed down here? Can I see anything else?
No, you just see Nerix, the plant, and a large crystalline sort of cave.
All right. That sucks because it's like a waste of a wild shape because I can't talk in it. Great. So I'll fly back, flutter back up to where everybody is, and I'll revert to my normal self. All right, she's down there. The problem is there's another one of those corpse dead flower thingies that killed all of Paragon's family is about to destroy this dragon. So we better hurry.
Right.
All right, let's get down there. Was it bigger than the ones down in the dungeon?
Great question.
No, smaller. Younger.
Smaller.
Yeah, younger version. Less mature.
Smaller,
version.
younger, more killable.
Oh, lovely.
All right, well, there's just one. Let's make our way
Trim
down
some
there.
hedges.
Let's.
Trim the hedges.
Hedge the trimmings.
Thank you, dog. Thank you.
Oh,
for the
thank
gift.
you.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, Nick. So everybody who's going down with arms and legs and all that stuff, just make athletics checks for me as you descend down into this area, trying to avoid all the sharp bits.
Can I float down with my cloak? I'll fly.
Yes, you sure can.
Does my
I
Can I
gracefully
jump on
dodge.
top? Could I have jumped on top of Bubo?
You would hinder his progress, but technically, yes.
There goes the float.
Bubo, you can say no.
You're the one doing the thing.
Oh, but I got a nat 20 on acrobatics, so I'm good. Or what did you say? It was athletics? Or acrobatics?
That's why you're good, because you jumped on Booba.
And Danny.
Yeah.
Does my vampiric ability of spider climb just allow me to walk it? Or do I still have to climb it?
Yeah, no, I guess you're fine.
Alright.
Just
That's awkward looking.
just like you're like spiraling down. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then Aura,
So I
you've
think I
got the
asked-
boots as well, right?
Yeah, I've got spider climb boots.
Sorry, I think I
Can
asked if
I
I could
debate-
jump on Booba, but didn't. So.
Can I debate that I have a 16 -2? Actually, I'll use my acrobatics. I'll use my +1 for that.
Okay.
You said acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics is also fine. Either works. I was thinking athletics because I was picturing like a slow climb down, but if you're trying to like kind of
I
like
see.
nimbly jump, that also works because
Can I
both
use
as-
my
your
feature,
quieter, but-
my
yeah.
quieter feature?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, so you glide.
And then so to climb down. So I'm gonna roll for hailstorm. Oh. It's an 8 for hailstorm.
Okay, so he like scrapes up his wings a little bit, just because.
Do I see that it's too big for him, or the hole is maybe too small for him?
It's a little bit like with full wingspan, because he's gotten so much larger. He kind of like scrapes the inside, so he's like kind of like just dipping and rising and trying to avoid the sides. So like he's gonna take just like 4 damage as he scrapes across, but he's able to still
Hailstorm.
float down safely.
Why don't you stay up here in the tunnel? I know we're away, but being down there, you're gonna be able to fly or anything. So stay up here and look guard, please.
He very hesitantly kind of nods his head, kind of stamps a foot, but stays up top. Right, so you make your way down. You see the same sort of curve that Bubo saw. Do you head straight into the larger cavern? Do you take it
Right
quietly?
before we make the turn, I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And we're still stealthy if we wish.
It's true.
Get
I'll go ahead and cast mage. I'll cast mage armor
wow.
on myself.
Would you like us to make another stealth check, Danny, when we're in here, or?
No, I'll let you keep the one you had before. So you guys are very quiet as you approach. Yeah, so you're able to round the corner, and you see that the corpse flower's tendril is just about to, like, it's starting to kind of pre-curl itself, work its way around the tip of Nerix's tail, which is kind of just swishing. So it's basically like this coil is going to wrap and then grip down is its current aim.
Before that happens, can I jab my staff into the ground to cause the vines to come up and either like deflect the plant's reach or ensnare it?
Sure. Yes, it's going to be harder to do since all of the soil has currently got this layer of glass basically all around it.
Okay.
Who doesn't have dark vision?
I think you all do.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Yep.
No humans here except for you.
And that's a saving throw for me?
No, it's just an attack throw.
Oh, right.
We've been doing.
Yeah. So I guess
Do you want me
make it
to? Do you want me to roll it at disadvantage?
Yes. Yeah. For this one. Yeah.
That's dirty 20.
Shit. Yeah. So you hear this like crack as just a bunch of vines come up, trap that tendril and rip it away before it can get that, and they continue to kind of weave their way through all of the other vines and roots and just start holding it at bay. So the corpse flower, the bulk of it hasn't started to move yet, but you've basically locked down its position from getting any closer to the dragon.
All right, I got us a head start. Aura, stabby.
Yep. On it. Bonus action, I'm going to light the blade back up and get in there and carve it up.
Hooray! Once you get right up close to it, you get just a whiff of rotting stench. So please make a Constitution saving throw for me.
3 12. I think I'm gonna bless it.
A blessing.
A blessing. Oh, that's good. That's 18.
Be glad you did. Yeah, so you're able to like, you know, like you get like a handkerchief or something. It's kind of like, oh jeez. But it bothers you, but it does not incapacitate you, and you're fine. You're fine for a day. So it's not gonna bother you.
Me and the bulb.
Yes.
Within 5 feet, because the dragon's sleeping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Alright, so I did my bonus action, so I'll take 3 attacks. First attack's a natural 20!
Ooh, look where we are. This is super cool.
We're in a cave.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, in the cave. Alright, second attack, I'm gonna go with the Heartache Dagger, which is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
And then Thirsting Blade with the Fates. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Let me roll some damage.
It's a plant.
Aura's Damaged Corner is brought to you by Wormwood Gaming, where she rolls her 15 damage dice to annihilate anything Danny throws at us.
We should time out like the average of the amount of time that it makes, and we really should just make commercials for those moments. Like, I like that. I like that idea.
I want to have like Aura's Damage Corner, like a little jingle.
It's like Aura in a lab coat. Hi, I'm Aura.
When you
What we
roll
have
sneak
today
attack,
is we have the damage dice from the Fates plus the sneak attack. That plus me being Aura equals fuck you, Danny.
There's like there's a dartboard with just nothing but red circles, like nothing but bullseyes.
You carry the bonus action here, and you times the haste, and then you get fuck you, Danny.
Just like a little scoreboard next to it that has every time she's one-shotted a monster for herself.
Yeah.
Old school ticker machine computer. It's like, the results say.
Raiders,
Hello, Laugh Love Lindy, another fabulous GM.
thank you.
Yeah, she GMs the Call of Cthulhu campaign that Chunk of Cucumber play in over at LFM, Degrees of Madness. She's a hoot. You're a hoot, I say. Thanks for joining us.
A hoot. A hoot.
A hoot.
You just joined us for Aura calculating her damage dice, which
So
is going
stretch your legs, crack your knuckles, do what you gotta do.
gonna
The hand of
she
death
does
is
all
up.
the
How much we got?
Okay, 91 points of damage.
Come on!
and 91 equals fuck you, Danny. See,
It's not dead.
20. And 6 of that was holy fire damage.
Holy
whatever that's worth.
fire! Of course it was.
holy fire!
Damage.
Fuck. Okay. Let's roll some initiative for me.
Oh, all right.
Why? She's gonna kill it on her next turn anyway.
I don't know why I'm trying.
Starheart's like, oh, should I go see Hutch now? Looks like it's taken care of.
And I'll just say to the plant, time to make the mulch, bitch.
It's a baby.
Bitch mulch. Bitch.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I rolled a 3 for initiative.
Nice.
3.
I
Yep.
rolled a 4. So there you go.
Hey, look at you and me. We both have bad initiative.
14 for Nitsage.
Okay.
It's because we're so short, you know? It's the
It is.
numbers.
I feel. Yeah. Our initiative is short too.
9.
Is short.
9 for you. 9 for Boobo.
13.
Wow, that's like the lowest
Maybe
you've
my
ever
last-
rolled.
I rolled a
Arsenal.
5.
Right.
Thank you for that sub. Can we talk first to Norse Foundry about making some Aura dice next? A D20 with all 20s.
That would be hilarious.
That is amazing.
I would love just like
I almost want one just for the sake of that. It's amazing.
yeah. Yeah. Thank you for following Nat 21 Adventures. Also, for those of you joining us, if you're familiar with our Felted friends on Wednesday's Perception Check, or if you know them from LFM, for instance, we now have Felted Friend dice that are laser etched by Norse Foundry. They're aluminum dice. This is my face about that. I'm very excited. I think it's so cool.
So cool.
I'm
So
buying
cool.
some. Super stoked. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Hang on. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do-do-do-do.
Or 13.
Do-do-do-do.
Got it.
And you go.
Oops.
We're so close to action.
We've been watching the Muppet Show,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
classic one, and
That's
Haley
what
was
I'm
like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know that was the first,
It's very-
act
yeah.
they did." So
Very
super
first
cute.
episode,
Where-
very first act. Yeah.
Where is the classic one? Is that on Disney right
Disney Plus. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
uploaded this
The
month or last
classic?
month. Yeah.
Yep.
All but like 2 episodes or something because of copyright for music. But yeah, almost all of them are up. Anyway, so
now?
thankfully
Anyway,
it's gonna get a turn before it dies, and I'm pretty excited about that.
a lone turn.
Yay! So Aura, it's going to obviously attack you.
Okay.
Aura attack.
She's so concerned.
Okay.
So that's a that's a no, that's a 37 to hit. No, sorry, 27 hit. 27 hit. 27 hit. I mathed real wrong. 27. That's a miss, and does a 22 hit?
Yes or no?
I know. I'm just deciding if I want to use a reaction for that or not.
Faster.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'll use my reaction, making my. I can't find it right now, so yes, it hits.
Okay, thank you. La 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 la.
Your actions.
So that is 12 bludgeoning damage plus.
Ooh. Mappy map.
10, so 22 bludgeoning damage total. And now please make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
It was 12 and then 11. Is that what you said? 12 on the first one, 11 on the second one, because it was 22. Or
Oh, yeah, sorry.
so 11 and 11.
Thank you.
I'm going to. Where did it go? Yeah, I'll take it. But then I'm going to Hellish Rebuke it as my reaction
Great.
and say, "You will burn for this." Can it give me a? Not this. Can you give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Sure can. Oh, fuck me. It's a 10.
You failed.
I thought so.
Oh, lame.
Mitchie says, new incentive aura subtraction dice.
No, I'm not that mean.
Level, so
Oh, we have a map.
Yeah, there's a map. Look at the map.
okay. 15 points of fire damage.
There, 3d10. So they're there.
Okay, it's still standing.
And then
Oh,
you
that
do
would've been
one
great.
to me.
Huh? Constitution saving throws.
Oh, natural 20.
Come on, re-roll it.
Oh yeah!
He's got
I'm
him.
gonna bless it. I'm gonna bless it.
Oh
So a 22.
wow! You just wasted it.
That,
No, I don't think
that
he
doesn't
wasted
cancel out
it.
your, right?
No, it just means I can't
Oh,
use
you
it.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I this is totally unrelated. I just want to tell you, Ryan, I love these backgrounds. If you found them, or if Art
Yeah,
found
they
them,
look dope.
whoever found
It's
them, I
pretty
love
much-
these backgrounds so much.
Exactly how I was picturing. Too. Very exciting.
I read your mind.
Creepy.
All right, so that's its turn. Nitsid, you're up.
I'm going to have confidence in my friend, knowing that she's going to make that thing guacamole soon, and run over to the Blue Dragon, see that she's unconscious, and start speaking in Draconic to her, saying, Nerex, wake up. Nerex, we're here from Ethrix, your father.
She responds to you. She rustles for a moment. She lifts her head. Her eyes are still closed. She swings her massive head over to face you.
Oh.
And she just, she says in Draconic, "Tell my father he will be joining me soon." And when her eyes open, instead of beautiful eyes, you see red larva just spilling out. She's going to take one of her lair actions, and she's going to smash one paw down on the ground. The glass shatters on the opposite side of the tunnel, collapsing and keeping you all in. Who's closest to the doorway back there on the map? Who's that?
I mean, this
Oh,
right
the map!
here, this is Boobo.
Silver Ghoul! It's a map, you guys!
Where have you been?
I don't even recognize it.
So who's that?
This is Boobo right here.
That's Boobo? Alright,
Yeah.
Boobo, it's gonna suck to be you for a second. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
I got this.
Oh no. You got this.
Oh,
Do you
almost a
realize what
natural
you've
20.
done?
22.
Reroll it. Okay.
You can see it.
Oh, man.
Well.
Oh, sweet.
12 with a blessing, so that's 15.
The blessing.
Reroll it.
Apples.
Oh! You waste my blessing? How dare you?
Oh wait, no, you bless. You're blessing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he blessed
He blessed it.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
he
lied.
blessed
But can I-
it.
but-
You win.
But can I take the reroll? Because it's better.
No. Get out of here.
No.
Yeah, so you managed to dodge all those pieces of glass and earth as they crumble behind you, but like by this much.
Oh, buddy.
But yeah, so the tunnel has collapsed behind you.
Sorry.
Hooray! So Nitsage, this is what you're faced with as those larvae spill out of her face. Please make a. Oh, I'm so excited.
Larva check.
Yeah, basically.
Is this the boss?
I'm trying to remember what it is. Please make a
larva
dexterity saving throw, Nitsage.
Oh no.
Is this the boss, Danny?
Yes, this is the monster drop from
Monster
last
drop,
week.
okay.
She was totally going to be alive, but nope.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm going to use one of my blessings just in case.
Okay.
18.
Not enough.
Bless it again. Bless it again.
I got no more blessings.
I just don't think it's been caught up yet.
Oh, I didn't know you used one. Sorry. No more blessings.
No. Oh no, that's not.
All right, so as from this dragon's eye sockets, these larvae just spill all over your body. You take 21 points of necrotic damage, and you're currently blinded and restrained by the masses of these swarming worms and larvae as they swirl all over you.
Ow. That's stupid.
Ew, oh, ew, no.
Blinded and
Blinded and restrained as they're swarming all over your whole body. It's like she is like a fountain, like a flood of larvae exiting
Ew,
her massive
oh God,
body.
No. Oh my god.
Like if you can picture, I don't know if you've seen Princess Mononoke, but the boar at the top of the film that's just covered in that cursed
Oh.
like tendrily goo. That's basically what it looks like, just spurting out of her. Hooray!
So gross.
And Aura, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna keep fighting the plant. But I obviously couldn't understand her, but I heard her talk, unless she spoke through his brain.
And then you heard me yelp after all these things came upon me. Yep. Yep.
Shit.
You yelled yelp?
Yelp. Yelp. It wasn't a barbaric yelp in the least
Whole
bit.
parade.
You hold up a sign that said, "Yep."
Thank you very much,
A
Option.
call for aid. Thank you, Option Delete.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this stupid plant once to see if I can take it out with one hit. Ooh, with the fates. Come on, fates. 25 to hit.
For the plant? Sorry?
Yeah.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. And I get sneak attack on it because no one's around me. Okay, that math is right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 6, 12, 18. Sorry, mathing as quickly as I can.
Danny, question while Aura maths.
Sure.
Dragons are, like, what is it, draconoid or draconid? They're not humanoids, right?
They are dragons.
Okay.
Yes, they are their own class of being.
Okay, cool.
Okay, 35 points of damage to the plant.
That does it. Yeah, you hack it
Okay,
out.
yeah, just like half paying attention to the plant, I just like swipe at it really quick, make sure it dies, and then I'm gonna head over to Nitsage, and I recognize these stupid red bugs on him, so I'm gonna try and carefully cut the bugs off Nitsage.
Okay.
Carefully. All right, the dagger is lit up, so I'm gonna go once with the dagger, and then I'll try very gently with the fates. Okay, so here's with the heartache dagger. Ooh, that's a 12. 12 to hit the larva.
Yeah, that will hit the larva.
Okay. There's a lot on him though. Like I'd have to swing a couple times to get them off of him. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fates. That's a that'll hit. That's a 21 for the fates. So this is this.
Math.
We do need a math commercial.
Okay, 26 points of damage to the larva on Nitsage.
Great. Yeah, so Nitsage, you're no longer blinded. So she's cleared the ones off of your face, but you're still currently restrained. About basically the top half of your body is clear.
Cover that.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the
thank
sub,
you for the
FOG
sub.
Caboose.
Cuts off my eyes. Not these.
It is.
What did she say to you? That'll be my turn.
All right. So, a couple things are going to happen back to back. So it's going to take one of its legendary actions after your turn, Aura. So each. Oop, looking at the wrong window. You two, so Aura and Nitsage, please make a dexterity saving throw. As
done.
Nerix lifts up her wings and just starts forcing them in your direction.
I have
Beating the
disadvantage because I'm restrained. 4.
Natural 20 for a 30.
Re-roll it, Aura.
Can I
Thank you for that.
reroll?
Thank you for your
You wanna re-roll
donation,
yours?
Arsenal
Yeah.
Roy, of a...
Reroll.
That's gross, but thank you so much.
A giant maggot. Thank you for that.
Giant maggot.
All right.
Rerolling.
17 for a 27.
Look at that.
Danny.
Thank you.
20. Come on. All right. Yeah, you're fine. What was your reroll, or did you use your reroll, Nitsage?
I did. That reroll is still at disadvantage, right? I'm still really rerolling that reroll at disadvantage.
No. If it's a reroll, you're just getting a new result.
So if my new result is above,
Oh, what his old one was.
because remember, if I'm rolling disadvantage, it's the lowest of the two.
Right, but the reroll, the benefit, the beauty of it is just whatever your finalized result is, that is what you are rerolling. So you don't have to reroll that
All right.
disadvantage. You just have to beat the last result.
Copy that. 16.
16 is not enough. Hold up.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is 13 bludgeoning damage, and you're knocked prone. And normally she would be able to fly away, but the place isn't big enough to accommodate her, so she doesn't do that. And now she's going to take her turn. So who's back there in the corner? That's Andre and Starheart.
There's a couple characters there. There is
Did Doomro come down here with you?
so, who? What'd you say?
Boobo, did Doomro come down here with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you've got Bubo here. This is me, and then this is Starheart here.
Okay, so Starheart, you're not going to have to roll this, but Andre and Bubo, please make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
You're going to want to roll good.
Ah, well, that's great.
I got a 19.
I'm gonna re-roll because I got a 9. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh bother.
Oh, no.
Well, that was now an 8 plus 1, so that's still a 9, but I didn't add. I'll use a blessing.
Okay.
11, and then another bless. 12. Well, I'm out of that. So 12 max.
Okay. And what did you get, Bubo?
19.
19. All right, Bubo, you are, well, you're better off, but you're both kind of fucked.
Oh, come on.
So as the maggots, these larvae continue to spill from her eyes, she swings her head over to face you two, and the jaw relaxes. You hear this dangerous crackle as lightning, a fat 5-foot wide bolt of lightning releases itself in your general direction. Andre, you take 82 points of damage. Bubo, you take 41 points of damage as this dragon unloads its lightning breath on you.
Andre, you out?
I'm still standing.
That
That would have almost taken me out. Holy smokes.
Let me do.
Level 13.
Yeah. And then
out.
Aura and Nitsage, you both are. Oh no, Nitsage, you're prone. Aura, you're not prone. Correct.
Correct.
Okie dokie. So first, it's gonna be Aura. That's 21 to hit.
I will use my thing.
What's
for
it
that.
doing, Danny? Please.
So it tucks its wings back in, it closes its jaw, and you see its two large claws that are right by you are about to come and swipe at you guys.
Oh, it's about to swipe with a claw?
Yes,
Oh, so that's a melee attack then, right?
it sure is.
Okay. Then I will use Defensive Duelist to make my AC 24.
Okay, so then that is a miss, and then for you, Nitsage, gonna get some advantage.
No. Oh no.
Oh no,
Grave
indeed.
Cleric, get ready to use that.
Yeah,
Grave Cleric.
it's gonna be a rough time, you guys. So that's that is indeed a crit. But
no, it's not. I cancel it. Path to
Bless
the
you.
grave.
Bless you so much.
What did you do? How do you... Wait.
just-
Hang on. How did...
That's
How did you
something only
cancel
I
it,
can
please?
do, Starheart.
Yeah, it's a-
you
No,
don't
I-
have that path.
No, that's fine. I'm just wondering what it was that you just did. All I heard was I cancel it.
Yes, I can cancel criticals with my with my Grave Cleric domain.
Oh, that is so
Okay.
cool. Okay, thank you. No, I just was wondering what that was.
So that is 13 slashing damage. It's not too bad. So that is the end of its turn. Bubo, you may now make a turn.
Oh, really? Okay.
Make a turn? That was a weird
I
way
think
to
I
say
made
that.
something a little bit
I
better
will
for
make
y'all.
my turn. You will
Yeah.
see.
Hey, that's dope. Look at that.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Oh man.
Danny,
Loud water bottle. What's up?
after my turn, I'm going to go on my mission.
Okie dokie.
Do I get? Is there enough time for me to ask a quick question of Andre, who's right next to me, or is this all happening too fast?
Yeah, I mean, if it's quick, if you pace it fast, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre, health or dragon damage?
To me, oh no, focus on the dragon.
Copy. All right, then I will cast. I will cast Moonbeam at 5th level on dragon.
Nice. Nice.
Choo!
All right.
And that removes our stealthiness, our extra stealthiness that we all have. Because I don't think I can do 2 concentration spells. Is that correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Great. Okay.
don't
So
need-
it's now been. So it's going to take that damage right away, correct?
That's up to you. That's how we've done it in the past. Technically, it's once the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there is when it's engulfed. So it's up to you how you want to pace it.
I like the idea of you cast it right above it, so it should at least take that first damage, and then it can move away from it on its own turn.
Okay, great.
that works for
So
me.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
Trying to beat 15.
Dragon that probably has high constitution.
It sure do. Yeah, it succeeds.
Okay, so you will take half of 24, so not that much. 12. 12
Yeah.
radiant damage.
Cool.
Dang, I rolled 2 1s on that. That's pathetic.
That sucks. That's fine. I rolled a crit and it didn't matter.
And and then is there somewhere for me to gain cover in the immediate area? Can I use some of the rocks that were like that were torn down from the ceiling to like gain
They're all
cover from the dragon?
behind you, and now it's mostly soft earth behind you. There's really nothing to hide behind. There's no cover here. None of the crystals are tall enough. It's basically just crunchy, glassy ground.
Stupid. Then
You might want to uncluster though. That might help.
yeah. I will. Yeah, then I will with bonus action just cast Hunter's Mark on the dragon. And that's me for the time being.
Okay. It's going to take another legendary action.
Andrew, you've got Hunter's Mark and Moonbeam. I think they're both.
I can't do
considered-
both of them. That's right. Thanks for the reminder.
Hey, thanks for the
Yeah.
follow. I wish I was blank.
For the follow.
Thank you. And thank you for the compliment. Appreciate it.
I forget Hunter's Mark's a concentration thing. Great. Can I send Bubo or not Bubo? Can I send Doomerl in?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like him just to swoop in and get a talon attack on the dragon.
Okay.
Always aiming for the eyeballs is what he does.
Yeah, there's no eyeballs left. It's just big gaping holes that larvae are spilling out of.
Goodness.
Oh, the dragon has no eyes? Oh,
Correct.
interesting. Okay.
But this, never mind. It doesn't make much of a difference for this dragon.
Yeah, let's roll that. Where are you?
She wants it.
Oh, Doomerl gets 19. 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Will actually
Yeah, with the
hit.
talons.
Look at that.
Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, so Bubo rakes the dragon for 10 slashing damage.
Nice. Nice.
Kind of swoops in for an attack, rips one of the scales or however 10 damage does, and then and then retreats kind of up in the air again, kind of out of the way.
Sure. Yeah, she reels back her tail, and does 19 hit Nitsage?
Yeah. What do you hit me with?
Her tail. So she's just whipping
Yeah.
you with her tail as a legendary action.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on. So that is this 13 bludgeoning damage as the tail just bap. Hey, Dead of the Nightshade, think of that. The beacons are lit. A blessing for all. Thanks, Con.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
A blessing.
5 more, and then we get a monster drop.
Oh no! Wait for your donations, please.
Fabulous. All right. So that was Bubo's turn. Andre, you're up.
Oh.
The blessing.
The blast.
Goodness gracious. Well. I'm so scared.
Donk just says, "I'm not waiting."
Idiot.
Oh, no.
How dare!
Excuse me, gracious.
Okay. I have a fun thing I want to try. This and the dragon looks pretty hardy still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's fine. I mean, outside of being dead, she's fine.
Right.
Not one hit has been given to this dragon.
Fair enough.
No, one
I-
hit. Doomeril got it.
A group
Oh,
class
son
of
just
a-
in case you
Group class. Thank you. Thank you, Arsenal Roy 2K. Thank you very much. That does unlock our monster drop.
Yeah. I got to hit on
and
the
then
dragon.
monster drop.
Throw the blessing in the trash. Thank you for being on a bad man. Thank you guys.
Donk says, "Damn it!"
Oh my gosh, they want you all dead. They do.
They
A
are
group
fine.
blessing for a TPK. Thank
At least
you,
we're getting the
everybody.
blessings out of this, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Really? You
Yuba Gooba?
Anyway,
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
going to do,
Andre.
I would need her to make a dexterity 17 saving throw.
Interesting. Interesting. Color me intrigued.
Mm.
Sorry, what was it, the saving throw again?
Dexterity, just to beat 17.
Thick. Nope.
Fantastic. 34
like somebody
points of
wants to
fire
die.
damage as I rain fire out of the sky.
There's no sky, but I'll let it happen.
Of the
Out of the ceiling.
Yes,
Sure.
I,
Out of the
ceiling
that is
sky.
firestorm.
All right, so as your firestorm blasts on, you said 34?
34.
All right.
The radiance. The radiance of that.
The
That is a 10-foot cube centered over her.
perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. We're good.
So the heat of your firestorm starts to kind of melt a little bit of the glass that's above you as it starts to kind of drip and crack and fall away. You see this sort of round, fleshy mass kind of start dripping through, about 10 feet wide, and it's just one rib, another rib. As this giant maggot hits the ground, falling through. So this was the character drop from earlier, not the monster.
Forgot
yet.
about that.
Oh, great.
So yeah, this giant maggot just flubs around and it lands. Well, I guess it's gonna land. Yeah, basically there. It's gonna bounce off the back of the dragon and it's just kind of blip blip, in all its pixely goodness.
I haven't. Yeah, there it is.
Yay!
Good place. You know.
Woohoo! Hooray! All right, and is that your turn?
And then I will also hit it with my spiritual weapon. That will be a 21 to hit.
Are you sure you don't want to heal the guy that's fixing to die?
I'm gonna have you re-roll it.
Oh.
Aren't you out of rerolls now? What's the deal?
No, because you all keep
Yeah.
blocking them, so I still have them.
That's a
I
22
didn't block-
to
I
hit
didn't block
now.
mine, so one of yours should be gone.
Oh, that's true.
Dexterity saving throw.
I should be down to 2.
You are down by
Alright.
1.
So you're down to 1, and I got a 22, Danny, with that reroll.
Keep
I got
it.
better.
Keep it.
All right.
I want blood.
5 points of radiant damage.
5?
5.
No, okay.
It's something. And that's my. And it's are you dying?
I mean, sure.
In the doorway
You're in the doorway?
Oh yeah.
of death.
Oh. I do not have any
He's 1 foot in.
ranged healing spells, so I wouldn't be able to get to you. Anyway.
That's all right.
I'll use my movement, though. I will use my movement to get to you.
Caw. This is another murder duck.
10, 15, 20, 20, 25. That's as far as I can get right now.
Don't get in front of the dragon's mouth.
Or do.
Doesn't matter.
That's what you want, really. Believe in yourself. Fabulous. All right, Starheart, you're up.
Okay. My first question, the first thing I want to do is, really just I might have done this earlier, but I just want to note that I've really nestled Perry into my armor to protect him. I'm wondering, when I look at the dragon at Nerex, is she clearly beyond saving? Is she clearly, there's none of her in there?
Yeah, I would say from observation, like she still seems to have her intellect and her mind, but her soul is probably eaten away and gone, and she's not in control of herself anymore. It's basically these larvae are riding a giant dragon machine.
If
Don't.
if I look around me, do I see?
What do you see when you look around you?
Take
Do I see?
around you.
Hello?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Hi.
Sorry,
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
And
the fuck? There's some not good something. Hang on.
Okay.
okay, have a good time.
All right, I will skip that turn. We will come back when she comes back.
Yep.
The giant maggot, Andre, swivels and begins to gloop, 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 gloop its way over to you. Please make a dexterity saving throw. Mr. Just a Cow, thank you for the follow.
Thanks for following.
Dexterity saving
a cow.
throw.
Can I go home?
You're excused.
I might need to step away for a minute until I. Sorry.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I
That's a
don't know if
14.
what's happening is good or very dangerous.
Dude, do it
Even
again.
less.
Do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, do what you got to do. But we're still going.
14, Danny.
14.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Not
I'll be-
fast enough.
I'll be right back then.
Yeah,
You
come
just
back
go.
when you can. Yeah. So Andre, as you're speeding over to Nitsage, you turn to your right, and all you see is just this jiggling gelatinous, like, and it just, boom, rears up, flops. You see this big opening, and suddenly, boom, boom, you are engulfed in this, like, just wet, meaty shell as the little mouth closes behind you. And please make a Constitution saving throw while you're in there.
Oh.
Have a beautiful time.
Oh. 9. I'm gonna blast it.
Okay.
10.
Oh,
You take 8 acid damage as it starts to kind of corrode your skin a little bit.
Ow.
All right, that's the giant maggot's turn. The dragon, it turns its head, kind of as it's pointed here, turns its head to the left, and the pouring of larvae from the eyes sort of stops and reverses. So the larvae that were crawling out start to crawl back in, and you can see this like bulging, shifting from the back of the body all the way up into the neck until there's like this almost like, you know, scaled up equivalent of like a bowling ball pushing its way up into her jaw. Jaw like unlatches, and you see this sea of maggots and things. Basically, she vomits up this large sentient mass, and this is going to be our monster drop, to clarify, of basically it is its own beast now. The rest of them are still in her, but there's just a giant fat pile of them working along on their own. So that's the larva mass. And it is now that larva mass's turn. So they are actually gonna... I add them to the end of the order every time.
I know, it just happened to work out.
No.
Oh yeah, I like that.
No.
2 dragons all the way. Although I will say that it kind of like it keeps the basic shape, so it's almost dragon shaped as it moves around, but you know, a much duller, smoother version of that. Don't feel like you have to reflect that. That's totally fine. And it is going to zip over to Starheart. It's going to make a little attack-a-poo. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna hold that attack until she's back. So we're gonna go back up to the top. That creature is dead. Nitzig, it's your turn.
The dragon doesn't it have a turn before me, or was it the plant?
The plant had a turn before you. The plant is.
That's right. Thank you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm hurting. I'm still restrained. I'm prone. I use half my movement to stand up while these bugs are still on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my bonus action to put the Cloak of Displacement on.
Sure.
Although I think the dragon should have. I'm sorry. You should have still had. You should have had advantage on attack rolls against me from the very beginning because of my restrainedness. Mm-hmm. But you hit each time, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, I rolled advantage.
Oh, okay. Copy that. And then I'm still restrained, so I'm going to cast Leomund's tiny hut around me.
Okay.
Ooh,
So I put my hand in the dirt and I cast it. Yes, Andre?
How long does it take to cast?
Casting time.
1 minute.
Oh, it's 1 minute. You're right. You're right. No, because I knew it wasn't a ritual, so I thought I was good. Yeah. Shit.
6 rounds.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. I just saw it wasn't a ritual. Son of a bitch. All right. I am going to... Gosh dang it. Okay, I'm going to hold monsters.
Ooh, with an S?
That's correct.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Please.
I'm going to cast... so there's 3 monsters that I see.
Whoa! DM powers to Nitzig. He says, Nitzig, do your thing.
Do your thing.
Maybe. I think I'll be okay. If
Maybe.
This doesn't work.
Phil, the kingdom's Mauve Guard, which is just the local exterminator dealing with pests. Thank you, Arsenal Roy 2K.
All right, Phil.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Hold Monsters. I'm going to get all 3 of these monsters held. So they should all make wisdom saving throws of 17. I will give the dragon a 12.
Question, and I'll need help from other DM brains and stuff, because it has legendary resistance, so if it fails a saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead 3 times per day.
That
Yep, that'll do
trumps
it.
the
Yeah, so the
Nice.
dragon will succeed. So I'm rolling for the larva and the... the maggot, the big maggot, and the larva.
I will give 12 to the maggot.
Okay. So I'm just rolling for the larva. Boo-ba-da-boo. Yeah, that one failed.
So I've got 2 of them held.
Are they held until they take damage, or
Nope, they are held until
And they auto crit too. if you hit it.
concentration of 1 minute, and yeah, they're paralyzed. So the condition of paralyzed means they cannot move. Melee attacks, you get advantage on attacks. Advantage on.
Cool.
Sorry.
it's
Spell ends on. Oh, it's whatever the conditions for paralyzed is. Well, let's go to paralyzed. Sorry, let me go to. Yeah. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. If the attacker is within 5 feet.
well, I'm inside
So
the
all
maggot,
y'all
so
remember that.
Go melee.
They'll do
You're
okay.
pretty close, Andre. You're pretty close.
So sorry, did we discover how they can break out, or if they can break out?
After their turn, they can make wisdom saving throws again.
That's
Yeah,
what it
they
was.
make
Thank
After
you,
their
thank
turn.
you. Got it. Thank
At
you.
the end of their turn.
Cool.
The end of their turn.
The end of their turn. Yes. Okay. Aura, looks like you're up.
Okay, seeing that Nitsage still has some worms on him, but he's able to like hold the maggot and the larva. Shit. I'm gonna leave you there with the dragon right there, though.
Thank you for the cheers. Yeah, thanks for the cheers.
Instructor, please.
All right, I'm gonna leave you, and I'm gonna use my spider climb boots to hopefully climb up this dragon's leg. And I want to be, because the moonbeam's still on her, right? Boobo, where did you put the moonbeam on her?
Just dead center of her torso.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna try and get up onto her shoulder and start carving away at her neck.
Cool.
You want to check for that?
What do I need to do? Sorry.
Do you want me to do like an acrobatics check?
Oh,
I've got the
to
spider
climb
climb.
up? Yeah. Sorry, gotcha. Yes.
That's cool, Ryan.
Ooh, look at that.
moonbeam.
Or no,
I'm
she's going to the
this-
shoulder. It's at the center mass of the torso, so you're going to slide that down.
All right, so
There you go. So that way she's clear from Moonbeam.
Oh, this map is wonderful.
Can I give you an acrobatics check?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Front
and
flip
it's
up there if you want.
yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. It's a 22. Okay.
22? Yeah. Yeah, you do
I'm gonna
with
use my-
style.
Front flip onto the dragon. I'm going to use my free action to switch to the clay sword in my left hand, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on her, and then I'm going to try and just start whacking away.
Whacking away.
When I told Aura to distract her, I instantly see a little bit of an outcome, and I give her a natural 20.
Oh,
Damn it.
Take it.
Okay.
Okay,
Ryan's playing
so
I was just
Layer
seeing
property.
if
it's
I-
not, would have been
Yeah, I
my
like that
first
better.
hit. So then I use my bonus action. So 2 more attacks with the fates. So second attack is going to be a 27 to hit. Bursting blade attack is going to be a. This one might be actually miss. This is a 15, but I'm gonna use my reroll for that. Or not better. 16. Does 16 hit?
No.
You got
Okay,
two
I'm gonna
blessings
use
if you want to
blessing.
try. Yep.
Oh my god, how terrible. Does a 17 hit?
We have 5 group blessings.
Okay,
We
I'm gonna.
need all the help.
All right, I'm gonna bless it again. What was I at? 17?
Yep.
Bless it again. 17. Oh my god, 18, 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay, alright, thank goodness. Alright, so this, and hit her 3 times.
Just for chat, my phone's not here, so I can't message everyone, but I messaged everyone in the chat on here.
Oh, I can't see it. If you'd like to text me, I got nothing.
I don't have my. It's upstairs.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, VMix chat.
Yeah, the VMix chat.
Where's Phoenix chat?
Okay, much better. Sorry, it's gonna take me forever.
If you
to
hover
math.
over, it'll show you like your camera and the things, and then there's like a little chat bubble.
Oh, I see it.
Sorry, I'm gonna math as quickly as I can.
So you see here, what I did is I gave her a natural 20, right? So we're gonna add that.
You keep going. I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to use the restroom because it's gonna be a couple.
We're gonna add 20.
To tag on to Garamon's text or message earlier, this episode of Aura's Math Counter is brought to you by the letters F, U, and D, M.
Also by the makers of Lux soap. If you,
I was just thinking that. I was like,
Them too. Everybody's in on it.
It's so funny. Lux soap. You know he beats me.
Oh my winter.
It's odd because they like still exist. So yeah, we can't say that they like present anything because they're still a thing. That's really
they are
funny
a
to me.
silent sponsor of Perception Studio.
Right?
Yeah, very silent.
so
You could
just
even
for
say they're mute. Well,
just for the viewers, I'll just let them know there was. So everyone knows everything's fine. I took a little longer because I went to take care of our kitties who both have health issues, which is like a normal thing. But there was a very loud and chaotic and slightly unsettling demonstration right outside our home, and both my husband and I were both like
a magic show.
what is happening?
She's still counting.
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Really fast.
Nope,
That
the
was
hand
a
just came
fast
up.
key.
Oh, hand of death. Hand of death.
Okay,
we
get
got?
the cannon ready for me, Ryan. I broke a new record today.
Oh,
118 points of damage.
say that again. Say that again. What?
118. I mean, we're still gonna die by this dragon, but at least I'm getting in a lot of damage.
well, you aren't.
That is the record now, Garamond. That is.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thanks for that natural 20.
Well, here you go.
Oh wait. No, she's not held. Never mind. We're good.
She is indeed not held. She's
I
going to
wish she was
take a
held.
legendary action. Please make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, crap. And then Nitsage at disadvantage. You're both in the line. As the wings once again come out and are going to whoosh.
Did you say what the second monster was?
Yes,
Second
so
monster
the dragon unlatched its jaw, vomited up a whole crap ton of those larvae, and they're now their like, own sort of dragon-shaped mass of larvae. But they're currently being
That's
held, as is the other maggot. Andre is currently inside that maggot, and that's the jam.
Hey, I'm gonna use both my blessings.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, you have DM powers.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I don't want to. I'm not dead yet.
Just like
Keller's really. He's gonna get so annoyed having to come back and
Just like Paragon, he wants one of us to die, so that's just what's
Right. Well, yeah.
Oh no, I never wanted Paragon to die.
No,
Well,
not
that's a
you.
22, 22 for me. 22.
Oh, sorry.
Dexterity
22 and a 23?
And a 15 for me, but I think I should bless it. I'm gonna use a group
Okay.
blessing. Sorry.
No, I have a 22, and then she has the.
So now 17.
Okay. All right, so you... Awesome. Failed. Dope.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Aura, you failed that. Yeah.
I ducked.
Andre, I used a blessing, by the way. Group 1.
Group 1. Thank you.
So it's 15 bludgeoning damage as the wind. I'm going to get creative with this. I'm going to be mean for a second. So she raises her head, uses her wings to push you, and so that damage, that bludgeoning damage, is you smashing against the back of her skull. And then she's actually going to, even though she can't travel very far, she's going to flap her wings because she's able to fly up to half her speed, even in this legendary action. And she's going to flap herself into the top of the cave with you on top of her. So she's going to mush you pretty hard.
You said 15 bludgeoning?
Yes, 15 bludgeoning, and then it's not too much. Another 8 as you get just crunched up against the ceiling. You then fall off of her neck and you land prone.
Ask if you can do a saving throw.
Saving.
Ask if you can do it.
Oh. It's like a reaction?
Yeah.
Can I make a saving throw to try to hold on?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Go for it.
Always ask.
Okay.
Always ask. Did I take any damage for saving on that?
No, you don't. You're fine. Cool.
Cool.
It's like the maggots restraining you kept you from getting blown back. They gripped your legs to the ground. You're like, shit, thanks, fuck.
Thank fuck.
It's a 17 for my dex save.
Okay, yeah. So normally you would have just plopped to the ground. So you got one of the spines along the back of her neck, and it kind of bends like a fishing pole. So you're just kind of bouncing as you're gripping on this thing. So you're on, but you're not stable. You're just not on the ground.
Okay.
Cool.
Can I retroactively take my turn?
Yes, you may.
Will that mess things up?
No, I was holding it until you got back.
Okay, thank you. The first thing I would like to do is channel divinity. Mm-hmm. They're both called channel divinity. I would like to preserve life, and imbue both. Because it can't. It would be a fraction, so never mind. Nitsage gets 23 health points.
Oh, bless you.
And then Andre would get 22.
That's wonderful.
And I believe that is a bone. I don't know if that's an action or a bonus because it doesn't use a spell slot.
Channel Divinity will use a feature. If you look in your features and traits, you'll see Channel Divinity, and you'll have 2 uses probably in your.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, thank you so much. I wasn't sure where to use.
That's where
use that.
Cool.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So that would be your action.
Action. Okay. The next
wait,
thing
It says no action.
I think it's just
Channel
a
Divinity,
special.
Turn undead is an action, but to use that. Yeah. Okay.
It might be independent of anything else, is what it looks like.
Yeah.
From what I'm seeing, or I'll tell you what I'd like to know, and then you can let me know if it's something that I can see. What I want to know is basically if there's the mother nasty red globule thing, so that if we were to kill that, if it would save the dragon, or if the dragon's just too far gone.
You mean gouge out the stuff that's inside her? No, she's dead.
Yeah, she's okay. Thank you.
She's a husk that is being utilized.
I needed to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. And Aura's currently on.
Yes,
On the
dangling, hanging off of one of the spines, off the side of her neck.
You know what? Just because I'm nervous about people's healths, I am additionally going to cast 4th level healing word. In which I am going to. I thought I could use that on.
Did we confirm that the first thing was an action? Yeah, so that it wasn't. Is it outside of actions, Ryan?
So
Figured that
what was the ability you used to send that to us?
Channel divinity, preserve life. Oh, as an action.
There it is.
So I used my
There you
action.
go.
Got it. But you still have your tankard is
Have a
still out
bonus.
if you want to bap
Yeah.
something.
I have my. Yes, I would like to do that. Thank you. I would like to use my bonus action would be my spiritual weapon, and I would like to cast that on the. Is the dragon within 60 feet, or did it go above 60 feet to the ceiling?
No, it did not go above 60 feet.
Okay.
You-
So I'm going to do that.
Mhm.
For does 17 hit?
no.
In that case, that's my turn. Thank you very much. I'll be here the rest of the night.
Sure thing.
Be sure to tip your waitresses.
Nitzig, you're still thingied, right? Restrained.
I'm still thingied.
Restrained,
Yes,
sorry.
I am.
My words are doing great today.
Starheart also
You all don't
maggot. The maggot and the other thing is held. They're both paralyzed. Everything but the dragon.
Brilliant, thank you.
Alright, that doesn't happen. That's fine. Let me do the other thing. Yes! Alright, here we go. So it's going to... Aura, you're safe from this, so now I gotta make a choice. The actual only safe attack for this dragon to make is, I believe that is Bubo, far left, correct?
Ubo here.
Yeah, Bubo, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Of course. Are you shooting something at him?
Yeah, the jaw unlocks. You hear that horrible crackle again.
Oh, that.
That's just awful.
That's 5 feet wide, by the way. It's a fat fucking bolt of lightning. Gagoosh, 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 gagoosh.
Pretty dope.
I'm gonna use.
This map is
I used,
so nice.
I used my blessing, so I'm gonna use a group blessing as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, huh?
While you're figuring that out, Bubo, so the dragon just flew up, right? It didn't move in a different...
No, you know
Yeah,
what?
it went up, it came
Right.
back down. Actually, it does need to take its moonbeam damage. Thank you. You just actually reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Scratch that, Ryan. Sorry, I'm gonna use my reroll instead. That'll be a stronger option for me right now.
All right.
Is it the same damage as last time? Does it change?
Damn it! That's not a stronger. Okay, now I'm gonna use that blessing. Is he taking that damage before I'm taking mine?
Yes, he should. Or she should.
Okay.
Yes.
Right now, dexterity save. I'm at a 19 right now for that, and then
We'll be taking
Let me
half
go.
damage.
of course,
So that's
which will probably
26 lightning damage. As that fat bolt just goosh.
okay, and then your dragon takes 36 points.
Dang!
Oh well, no, you have to make a Constitution.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Constitution.
What?
Constitution.
But she didn't move. I don't think it's a con save every time, right? Or is it?
What's it
I
say?
believe it is.
Let me see.
I thought it was an
I can
auto.
use the action to move the beam, but it's whenever when a creature enters the spell area for the first time or on a turn, when it starts its turn there, it's engulfed in the flames and it must make a Constitution saving throw. So it's
Okay, alright.
set every.
Been a while.
Alright, so con save, my favorite.
Yep.
Oh, come on! No, you're good at this, stupid dragon. You suck. It's 11.
you fail?
Yeah, I failed. With this crazy boost. Yeah, it's 11.
Yeah, so 36 points of damage.
Oof.
Radiant moonbeam damage.
Okay. Ouch. Right. And then you took your turn, correct? I realized we did some stuff out of order. It's going to take... Oh yeah, it's legendary actions. Restarted. Hooray!
Bum, bum, bum.
Alright, this is going to be another one for... The tail's going to try and whip around and get you again. Nitsage, since you're right there.
Disadvantage? Or
Disadvantage?
actually, it would cancel out. It would cancel out. It's
Oh,
one
just a straight roll.
roll.
Okay, sorry. Let me roll again. That's a miss. All right. So the tail just whoosh manages to whip you or whip at you. You can feel it like it's like a bullwhip cracking in front of your face. It just barely doesn't get you.
Ugh.
And then it's down to Andre.
Well, I'm in a bug. I will. The bug is held, but I need to be
Yes.
out of it.
Yes.
Cut your way out.
Well, so I take out my mace, I guess, and I will try and hack it out from the inside. So I have critical. So well, it's automatic crit, right? If I hit, so I'd have.
Yes.
Okay.
Did it swallow him?
So 19. 19 hits.
Yeah.
All right, so critical.
You get advantage too.
Yes.
Yeah, 19 was the advantage. Okay, this is not going to be a lot, but 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
So from the inside, it's like kind of stopped. Like before, it was kind of like you had the muscle movement of it was like just trying to push you further down into its own cavity. But that movement has stopped. So you're like, aha, opportunity. So you start slashing at it, and now the cavity just kind of starts to fill with this creature's own blood, and it just kind of slops around everywhere. You're starting to your boots are squashing around, and you still. Please make another Constitution saving throw.
Andre, did you -1 from your damage?
No.
You rolled a 6, didn't you?
No, I rolled a 5.
Oh, thought I
Thought-
saw 6.
Let me check. Yeah, it was a 5 plus 1.
Yeah, that's all. Sorry, I thought I saw 6.
Gotcha.
Ha, these glasses don't really work. See?
Ah! Okay, so what was it again? Constitution?
Yes.
11.
No, it says 6. I have 6 right here for your damage.
Total, yeah.
Oh, because it automatically adds your.
Yeah, it takes care of all that.
Gotta be that.
Oh, you lucky duck. You get 3 acid damage. Because now the blood is starting to thin out the pure, stomach lining, so it's just now
Right.
this whole mess. And Garo on the Grouch makes a point of, Andre, it's blood. But it's not the kind of blood that Andre would drink, even as a vampire.
No,
Blood. It's blood.
Wait, is it the kind of blood he would drink if he was starving? When was the last time you ate?
That kid, 2 days ago, yesterday.
Yeah, I'm good.
But Starheart doesn't know you ate a kid because she wasn't there.
You
So
can't
she
talk
could
to
be
him because
like-
he's in a worm.
That's true. Have fun with your worm juice.
I will also use my spiritual weapon on him.
Okay.
11.
Sort of the same effect as before. You just eye cloak just goong, wedges in, and when it pulls back out, just more blood. Just continues to fill up while you're inside.
I am drowning myself.
Switch your dice.
I know.
Switch your dice, Ryan. I don't have good luck with the rhyme dice at all.
I also been using my actual dice today too, and it's still not help. I'm not there
helping
today.
out.
Starheart, it's back up to you.
Oh yeah. I would like to probably just heal people, even though I want to attack things too. Should probably just heal people. How close is? I'm not near anyone.
Yeah, you can get
Who's-
there though. Your movement.
Who's that one?
You're near me.
Close. Yeah, you're closest to Bubo. Bubo's far left.
Okay.
You're at the bottom.
I'm going to
The Starheart wiggle.
walk to Bubo.
Yep.
And I'm going to. Oh, that's for 0 hit. Well, what I wanted to do, I can't quite do. Okay.
So I'm just gonna be closer to Bubo in case I need to be closer to Bubo then. And I am going to cast Healing Word on. I thought that was what I could cast. No, that's a Circle of Heal. The health. That's a different health. Whatever. I'm just gonna do this anyway. Nitsage, you want some health?
Always.
Did you want? Okay.
I'm going to cast 4th level Healing Word on Nitsage.
Hey, 3 more blessings. Thank you, Arsenal Roy 2K.
You Arsenal.
Ooh, getting
Thank
very
you.
close to that. Oh wait, or did we hit it? Is it time? We did
It's
it!
time.
Let me go
Oh
find
no,
the tape.
wild magic.
Ding, 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 ding.
So many times.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm such a shitty healer. You get 12 heal. You get 12
I'll
health.
take it.
But it's Starheart health, so it's like really good.
Well, it's 12.
Like,
And then I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon. Does 22 hit?
You're hitting the dragon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Make sure I grab the correct dice, Diva, and not be a ding dong. Nope, that's a ding dong, Diva. Don't do that one. Do the right one. Okay, thank you.
Don't pick up the ding dongs.
Oh man, I do such crap damage. 7. I do 7 damage. 7 bludgeoning.
7
Richard
bludgeoning it
Chris.
is.
7 bludgeoning Starheart damage.
Fucking Richard.
Yep.
Chris.
Alright.
What?
nothing.
Okay.
Alright, it is time. Let's do some rolls, everybody, because we hit $200, so we're going to do our lovely, beautiful, fabulous
Magic.
table.
No confetti for that. We might die.
Don't confetti.
100% might die from that.
All right.
Reverse that confetti.
Send it back.
I feel bad because I always start with Aura. So Aura, I'm gonna save you for last tonight. I'm gonna start with Starheart. Starheart,
Yes?
nothing but Starheart.
Doo-dee-dee-doo.
Ooh,
What do I get?
for the next hour, any metal you touch is affected as if by the heat metal spell.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Dope. It's cool.
Is there a
Bubo.
metal near me? I want to touch it like right now.
There we go.
Take it back. Take it back. Take it back.
That was good, Ryan.
Like we're in a wind tunnel or like in space.
Don't do slide.
Bubo. Oh, Bubo. You cast polymorph on yourself.
Oh god.
But roll a saving throw. What's the saving throw for polymorph, Ryan? You know this.
What?
What saving throw does your target have to make if you're polymorphing somebody
I
else?
think it's a wisdom.
All right, so make a wisdom saving throw, Bubo, please.
Okay.
Come on, polymorph into something cool.
T-Rex.
An 8. All right. You fail it, and you turn now into a fire elemental for the duration of the spell. So all of a sudden, Bubo, like a Starheart, you just healed him, and then she like Johnny storms up into like full fire elemental.
Freaking Jack from Incredibles 2.
His ego just went, I just did this.
I was just gonna say I'm looking at him and I'm like,
Oh my gosh, I just made him into an
Elefiremental, Elefiremental, baby. Andre,
You didn't do anything.
Andre, it's your turn.
What?
You cast,
No, I
you cast
did
healing
that.
on Mitchid.
Yeah, but I also, did you not see me preserve the life of this gnome?
You regain your lowest level expended spell slot, Andre.
Okay. Everyone's had really good ones so far.
Nitsage, you're up.
Yeah.
Lowest.
Ooh, what's that one? Oh, dang. For the next hour, thin flames wreathe your body. Cast Fire Shield on yourself.
Don't mind if I do.
I've never even heard of that. That sounds dope. Oh no. Oh no.
Aura. Here we go.
You ready to go last?
Who's that? Wait, is that a 9? That's a 9.
For the
Come on! You feel a surge of warmth and regain 1d10 hit points. This is supposed to be bad stuff, and nothing bad happened.
Thank you,
Thank
Cliff.
goodness.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Mr. Rambunction.
So do I take on the hit points of this fire elemental, or do I
Yeah.
still have my?
Treat it like wild shape for now. Basically, if you get whacked
Okay,
down
great.
below, your hit points will just pop back into Bubo.
So does that knock off the moonbeam, or is that still held?
It
That
still
would
holds.
Oh, does it?
Why wouldn't it?
You can, because like if you have a concentration spell going, you just won't be able to move it, but it's still there.
Okay.
Have him, or you can have him roll for
Although-
concentrations. I don't know.
Because he casts polymorph on himself, which is a concentration. So I would say that's a DM call at this point, Danny.
I'll let it stay, because I'm going to have the dragon do some stuff, so don't worry about it.
Oh, good.
All right, so that all happened. Oh, good thing I take notes and I do things. It's now the giant maggot's turn, but it can't do anything, but it can now make a wisdom saving throw, correct? To try and bust out of
Yes.
it. It's a maggot. It's not very wise, but it got a net 20! Andre!
No.
But that's at the end of its turn, though. So
It
it
is
can't
the end
do
of its
anything.
turn.
Yeah, so
That's
that's a
true.
good point. Yeah, I can't do anything.
So I start to feel it wake up and like,
Yeah, that stillness that you had before is just like the walls just.
oh no.
Dum 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 dum.
Dum, 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 dum.
Dum 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 dum.
It's now the
Dum,
larva
dum, dum.
mass's turn, which also can't do anything, and now it's got to break its way out. No, it's still stuck. And then you hear another crack from the ceiling as just a human falls through, covered in mauve cloth and get up. Looks very official. Hey guys, I'm Phil. It's nice to meet you. I'm a member of the Mauve Guard. I forgot what his deal was, what his whole purpose was. He had a
He has
purpose.
buffs.
Oh, he's the exterminator. He's the exterminator. Yeah. So I'm gonna give him a different voice now because he's the exterminator. I'm Phil. I'm here because I heard you had and he reaches behind himself and he pulls out this long stick with a little nozzle on the end of it. Bug problem. And he starts just marching over to the pile of what is it, maggots? Larva.
Pile of what?
The pile of larva, the large pile there in the center, and he just marches straight up to it, and he just starts fumigating. They have to make a saving throw.
And plus, he's gonna auto crit.
That's a good point. He does indeed auto crit.
I like that character from Parks and Rec. I forget his name.
Oh, I love that show. Like,
You know what I'm talking about.
John Raphael?
Yes, John Raphael.
Thank you.
this dragon is the worst.
The worst in the world.
So he sprays, and you just see a whole bunch of the dragon-shaped larva just slough off, and it just looks a little bit more like a rounded lump, and it's just. You see him put a cigarette in his mouth, and he strikes a match on his chest, lights it, he just starts smoking. You guys seem to be doing pretty good, but you should probably call the professionals. Oh. And it is now.
Aren't you the professionals?
The dragon's gonna do some stuff because it's got legendary actions left. Better hold on, Aura.
I need to tell something to Haley. Yeah. I feel like anytime Starheart's going around trying to be sneaky, she's like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
The dragon doing things. All right. So once again, Nitsage and Aura, please make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
With the wings again?
Oh, yes.
Much better. 22.
22. Yeah.
Hold on for dear life.
6.
Yikes. All right. Aura, you managed to hang on just fine. You're still boinging off of that spike. It's not too bad. That's 11 bludgeoning damage to you, Nitsage.
11.
And once again, you would be knocked prone, but those bugs are holding you up. Although, actually, they're not anymore. Your fire shield is actually sloughed off and scorched the ones that were keeping you down.
I'll take that.
To say, yep. So your legs are free.
Oh, would that have happened before I made my dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, because the wild magic happened before.
Yes.
Okay, so I just.
Okay, yeah. So
Sure,
roll
roll
another one to
again.
see if you take any damage. Yeah. If you roll higher,
Sure.
you're good.
Net 12.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. So yeah, you don't get knocked prone. Your shield kind of absorbs some of the blow. And it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to run up now to the dragon with this newly found fire enveloping me. And I'm going to go up and say, DM powers, please.
Wunderbar.
Like you got like a little area of effect happening. Circle-y circle.
And hold on, real fast.
Ryan?
Let me just go ahead.
Yo, what's up?
You got your timer.
Sorry, I'm gonna do something.
Excuse me.
Sorry, real fast. I don't want to cheat too much. I don't want to be that person, but. Okay. All right. You can go. Sorry. I thought I was ready. I thought I was.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'll take this moment. For any of you who are new to our channel or any of our interactive shows, DM powers allow our players to take over the story for 1 full minute, hence the hourglass, hence the timer, and he's getting his thoughts together while we plan for that. That's what's happening. That's what you're seeing happening here. So, yay. And also, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with us. We appreciate it. We are still in the middle of our partner push. So we're really trying to keep our viewership up, and you all have been doing a wonderful job. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying. We appreciate it. If you're curious about other stuff we do, we've got plenty of other shows. We've got another D&D show with the Felted Friends tomorrow. If you don't know who they are, check out our reel. If you want to see our schedule, definitely join our Discord or follow us on Instagram or Twitter. We're Percept Studio over there. Field Marshal, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yay. Ready?
Okay. Yes. And go. Nitsage still has the ethereal plane sight and sees a small blue dragon within the husk of the blue dragon. He therefore understands that he must pull out this necromantic entity to have Nerex come out. So he goes over, vampiric touches this blue dragon, giving 34 points of necromantic damage out from the dragon, and thus clearing away a percentage of the darkness that's surrounding the blue dragon within the husk.
Okay.
He's able to be redeemed now, or brought into her own mind, as if I was controlled by Kelrex long ago.
Okay, so basically she's
Does that make
still,
sense?
So in my brain, she's still sort of undead, but for the moment, while her body's still being maneuvered, she is now in control of it. Is what I'm gleaning away from.
No.
There's a dragon inside.
So
Part of her conscience
I'm
was
seeing
there?
part of her conscience like the way I was controlled by Kelrek.
Yes.
You know, like in the back of my mind, you know, I can, you know, like if I were to look at my mind, I see myself in my mind. Same thing. She's like back in her consciousness.
Okay.
And that 34 points of necrotic damage basically pulled out some of that necrotic from the husk to even further reveal her coming into her consciousness again.
Got it. So you're making the all right. So clarify to me. Like I think I understand the up here. I think mechanically what is happening. So is it she will soon be in control of herself again if this damage is completed?
Sure. For you can make a you know, I just say I kind of put a vague percentage out there.
Okay.
You can make your call as a DM. You know, if I were to keep doing this to this dragon or something happens or whatever, maybe we're going to keep chipping away at like the darkness surrounding her consciousness so that she can become in her body again. Does that make sense?
Sure. I think so. Maybe. She still doesn't have eyeballs.
So maybe so say if I keep pulling out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vampiric touch. Well, only in that regard. But maybe it's somehow like siphoning out all the necrotic damage, because usually I take that into myself.
Okay.
Maybe it's kind of there's a pulling out that kind of helps her.
So you're untainting whatever is left of her is the idea.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure.
Cool.
Yes.
Got it. Lord Coyote has a question mark. Cool. Got it. Thank you. Aura, you are up.
Okay. So, I see Nitsage come up and touch her. What does she look like now?
The constant spill of maggots and larvae has ceased, and the ones that are sloughing off of her are no longer alive. Whatever's been keeping them hive mind connected and powered up seems to be just, it's like they're no longer that bright, awful red. They're sort of a little duller. They're a little browner, kind of like Crispity Crunchity. They just fall over. I don't know why I went with the breakfast cereal, but they... yeah, so like, and some of that blue color begins to kind of retake her body.
Madam Ray!
Whoa, Madam, get up!
Shall not
Can I
pass!
say, since that was my DM powers, can I use my action to say, she's still in there?
Yeah, sure can. Thank you, Madam, get up! You shall not pass! Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Welcome from the
Ray, come on in!
Green Dragon. Thanks,
Water's
everybody.
fine.
Oh, appreciate
Woo,
it.
confetti falling the right
We're
direction.
both actively killing and saving an undead dragon monster-y thing, along with maggots and all kinds of other stuff. So
It's
thanks
ridiculous.
for joining us. Stick around.
Join us. Get cozy. The battle is just
Thanks for the follow.
not just begun. It's still going.
Middle. We're in the middle of the battle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
middle.
right, like in the middle.
Just
all right.
shouted, she's still in there.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing her color coming back. Ugh. But there's still the giant slug that kind of ate Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case. I'll trust Nixage, but I'm gonna stay where I am. I guess I was still dangling onto her. I'll use my action to swing up and use my spider climb boots to hook onto her neck.
She just moved your movements.
Or that. Well, I got swords in my hands. My hands are busy. Don't worry about me. So I use my movement for that, and then I'll just hold my action. But I'm ready. I'm ready to strike at her if she is still attacking us.
Sure.
And I'll look to her face, and I'll say, "Nerix, can you hear me? Can you understand me? We're here to help you."
I'm sorry. You hear loudly. Thank you for the cheers, 12-sided guy. Much appreciated. I'm going to roll a couple of things to determine what's going to happen on her next turn, because you are holding her action. So first off, yes. Second off, all right. Cool. All right. So she looks at you like she cranes her neck around to stare at you, Aura. Her jaw drops. You see that crackle, but then she sharply turns her head a little bit to the right, away from you, focusing on the pile of maggots that hold her shape. And they don't even get to save as a big-ass crackle of lightning 5 feet wide explodes from her mouth and just basically yoinks out that pile. What's left of them is gone. But now poor Phil also has to make a saving throw because I don't think she saw him on the other side of that mass. Bye, Phil. Phil the Malv guard with his cigarette lit. Like, he doesn't even move. It's like the lightning just like passes over him. It's this bright white light, and then it's just a charcoal version of himself. The fumigation is still kind of pouring, and then it all just crumbles to dust. Doodle-doo, or doodle-oo, dude, Dodleo. Thank you for following. I don't know why I can't say it.
Dodleo? Dodleo?
Fairly well, Phil. But I will say that Phil's pack, to give him a little more bang for his existence, his backpack was protected by his body disintegrating, and the power of the blast flips that tank, and it's going to land on the giant maggot. And I'm going to see if it does anything.
Oh no!
That's the power of tank.
It starts hissing, and so that maggot is going to take a little bit of damage, not too much, but it's a little bit worse off than it was before. You can see it's kind of fatty bits starting to melt off on one side. His mauve cape is the only thing that survived as it flutters to the ground.
Dog!
Maybe not with that sound.
It's now going to make... she's going to move. So Nerix is actually going to charge forward, moving out of the moonbeam. And she's going to start chewing on the tail end of the maggot, so not where you are, Andre, inside. You have a feeling like she can see without seeing. She still has no eyeballs, but she's doing her best. And she's going to attack. Oh, sorry. 2 attacks. She already used up 1. Come on! So she's still struggling to control her body, and she doesn't do it. It's too slippery. The fumigation, like what she tried to claw through, I guess was already basically half melted, so she basically swapped away this bit of dissolved flesh, and it splats up against the ground. Yes, sir.
Danny, can I use I have a feat for my reaction of Warcaster, or if a target moves out of my range. Is she moving out of my melee range?
It looks like she's still next to you. Yeah,
still within it.
Yeah, because she's big.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
And Aura, were you still hanging on at this point, or were you on the ground again? All right, so she should still be on top of the ground.
No, I thought she whipped up into it.
Beard on Batman, thank you for that. Every vampire needs a familiar. Andre, describe and name yours. Amazing job today with the maps. Thank you very much. Beard on a Batman, that's awesome.
Wonderful job with the
Literally
maps.
all
Yeah, I appreciate it. Very much.
The map is amazing. I just have to say, that is the coolest character drop. Oh my gosh.
let it
I'm
be
so
that
excited
so
for
you
this.
can-
I am so excited for this.
But
I'm so excited for this.
You know,
You're not a Batman,
the
this is
creatures of the night.
Creatures of the night.
I mean, we're in a cave. It makes sense.
No, you pick. It's your choice.
It's your
gave
familiar.
it to you. And I would say for this one, you could pocket it for a moment if you would like that to be a more RP moment out of this cave.
Sounds good.
It and Perry can be friends.
A vampire familiar is very different than an animal familiar.
Yeah.
Let me have something.
You have a dragon.
No, something like let me just have this idea of friendship.
You can have all the ideas you want.
You can be a pet Perry. You can be a pet Hailstone. Not you, Guillermo.
Yeah.
All right. Crap.
Yes, I was still on the dragon.
Okay, cool. Sweet. And then Bubo, it's your turn.
Yay! How far away is the maggot from me?
You are that flame there over there. It's
Yeah, but
right.
what is that distance?
5, 10, 15,
20. Looks like about 20 feet.
20 feet, you can
Oh,
hit
sweet.
it in 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go right up within 5 feet of it. And because I'm on fire, I enter the creature's space, and the creature takes 1d fire damage and catches on fire. because that is a perk of being in fire
Is
form.
Andre roasting inside the maggot?
He will be soon.
Not yet. Not yet. Things are working, but this is what happens. So
Like
let me
turkey.
take let's see, 1d10 first.
It's like a turducken. It's an Andre stuck inside of a maggot.
Yeah.
Stuck inside of a dragon.
Oh,
That's 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And so it's on fire.
Yes.
The creature's on fire. And unless it gets doused, it takes 1d fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
That is actually enough to kill it. So
I just
yeah,
moved
so
close to it.
Andre,
It's like-
as you're trying to like hike up your pants so they stop soaking up. Oh, I lost my feed. Thank
sorry.
you. So as they start hiking up your pants are just trying to not absorb any more of this creature's blood and stomach acid or anything like that. And then all of a sudden it starts like you start seeing bubbles from the bottom. Yeah, it's super warm. And eventually the area you're in begins to expand and expand and expand from the heat. There's nowhere for it to go. The mouth is shut in its death throes. The weight of itself keeping it closed. So it boils and boils and boils. And then there's just the most sickening pop you can imagine as it just bursts. Steam and splatter. And Andre just comes out and flaps on the ground. No damage, Andre. You make it out.
Wilhelm scream.
Can I tell the status of the dragon?
The dragon is, physically not doing too great, but it looks like she's in control of herself for the moment.
That's the question. Yeah, because
Yeah.
whether or not I move close, then I will. I'll stay here, which is just outside of the reach of the dragon, and I will hold my turn for the moment.
Okay. All right. She takes no more legendary actions because there's nothing else for her to fight in her current state. So Andre, you're up. Mr. Just a Cow.
Okay, so I've been in a maggot for this entire time.
More than a Mia! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, new friends. Hi, how's it going? We're wrapping up a battle with a dragon who's just had a change of heart. Somebody's on fire. There's all kinds of crap happening. So thanks, everybody, for joining us. There was a
Alright.
worm explosion.
So Danny,
Worm explosion.
I have been inside a maggot
Yeah.
the entire thing. I have no idea what has happened.
Oh, no.
I would like to look at the dragon, and I tell if anything has changed.
Oh, no.
Because otherwise I will have to
Yeah,
kill it.
make a perception check.
But you can also tell good and bad, right?
I can
You can
sense
detect good
evil.
and evil, and good and evil is still within the dragon, so he would be getting no clear reading from this creature right now.
That's true.
Okay.
you can observe how much Starheart wants to be its friend.
Nope.
Yeah, that's normal with everything.
I was gonna say, yeah, that would have been still if it was evil.
18.
18. I will let you do with this information what you will. The dragon looks bluer. There are still maggots falling out, but they don't seem as active. But as far as action goes, you're seeing a dragon that looks like a dragon or is still hanging off the side. The rest of the maggots seem to have disappeared. There is that bloody mass surrounding you. So I'm going to let you... real quick. More Than Mia says, found you a while back through Critically Awkward and hoping your path to a partnership is going well. Well, thank you very much. You've just helped us immensely by coming here and hanging out. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the channel, make sure you join our Discord, see our schedule, watch our reel, check us out. If it's something you might enjoy, please stick around, join us. Thank you, Restlia Lex. Oh, gosh.
Alex.
Wrestle out.
Oh, Wrestle Alex. All the jiggly letters fucking throw me off every time.
Yeah.
It's hard to read.
Oh, because there's capitals in the chat on the overlays. Cool. Sorry about that. So Andre, I'm gonna let you make that character choice
Fair enough.
from that knowledge.
Trust your instincts.
Luke.
Mm-hmm.
My instinct would say to cast Greater Restoration at 5th level.
Oh.
So I
Andre's a stopper.
run to the creature and touch it with greater restoration to try and remove all evil from it.
Cool.
Oh, your instincts make me happy.
Seeing that there is good, I would probably try and save the good.
Yeah.
That's
All
true.
right.
It will.
And is that a save? What do I do for that, or what do you do for that?
I don't know.
It
So
does
I
magic
imbue a
shit?
creature you touch with positive energy to undo a debilitating effect.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. So that siphoning of evil power that Nitschid started with this sort of like stream of dead larvae popping out through the eye sockets, the mouth, and all that stuff. Andre, the second you touch her forehead, it's unfortunate where you're standing, but you're doing a good thing. You're already covered in worm guts. You're having a really bad day, and then suddenly, just like somebody crashed a fire hydrant, or like someone cracked an aqueduct. It's just all the rest of them, like varying sizes, having fed on this body for a while, just start just blasting out of her eye sockets, her mouth, every orifice, stab wound, whatever is left, any damage she took. But all of it spills out. All of those larvae come out. They fall dead. She collapses to the ground, heavily damaged, like heavily damaged. Like she's been through a lot. The damage that these creatures did on her is still permanent.
Right.
She doesn't have eyes. She's got lots of holes in her. She's bleeding profusely. But she's no longer undead, which is how she appeared to begin with. She's alive, but really not doing well.
Yeah. Andre, I run over to him. Help me! Quick, you have to spare her. Spare her before she passes on.
All right. I walk over to her, and
No.
cast Cure Wounds at 5th
happening?
level.
Okay.
That is 30 points of healing.
Nice.
Nice.
Is everyone all right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I felt her in there, and I figured if we can bring her out, at least we can get her back to her father. She's not in the best shape, but
She's really not.
him being able to see her would be better than not seeing her.
Yeah, of course.
Andre, you smell horrid.
Well, I've been in a horrid place today.
She looks up at the top of the cave and unhinges her jaw as if to strike lightning and bore a new hole in this, create a new tunnel to get out, but she's not able to channel it. So for the moment, you are all stuck in here underground with Nerix. And you're noticing that the air is getting a little heavy while you're here. And for the moment, that is where we're going to end for tonight, because it is about time. Well done, everybody. That took a turn I was not expecting.
Could I do one tiny thing before we leave?
Sure.
Make it your friend.
May I have some water, please?
Who?
Who are you
Thank you.
asking?
Anyone with water, because I don't have any. So I
would've
take a
been-
little. Huh?
You would have been next to Bubo or Aura, so
Bubo's
So, or
currently
give me
made of
some-
fire, so probably or.
Yep.
I just
That all
should
looked at.
douse it on Booba, but
You just
I put a
you
little-
just hear me hiss and crackle. Because that's what I sound like right now.
I put a little bit of water in my hand and I give the canteen back, and then I unfold baby Paragon from his thingamajigger, and he does his little icicle thing, and then I offer up the baby ice cube to Nerix.
She
this is
does-
all I understand, dragons.
Yeah, right. No, I understand. That makes perfect sense for Starheart. But she does take it, but she doesn't like crunch it happily. Like she just kind of like, you see this massive tongue like roll out of her mouth as you place the cube on it, and it just pulls it back in, just like basically a sip of water as it melts on her tongue.
Oh, that's so sad.
But yeah. So again,
sad.
yeah, she's beat. She's beat. But I mean, the healing helped. The stab wounds on her top have healed over. Her eyes have not come back. She seems energetic enough, but she lays down for a moment, and that's where we'll pick up next week. So.
Wonderful.
Thank you, everybody, for jumping in. Thank you for the raids. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for enjoying the show. Thanks for playing with us, players, and chat. And thank you for giving us stuff to bounce off of. We really appreciate it. All your support goes directly back into the studio, helps us pay rent, keep the lights on, do all that fun stuff. And now, as we switch over to credits, beautiful. Our heartfelt gratitude to our Patreon producers. That is Option Delete and Liam Huddlemeyer. Thank you very much. If you think what you saw tonight was worth at least $1, please consider joining our Patreon. I can never say it right. Yeah, so we've got some exclusive content, including a talkback show that we tape after each episode of Sahlen's Legacy, and that goes up Patreon exclusive, where we take questions from you. So right now, get into the Sahlen's Legacy thread in our Discord. If you have any questions for us as players, for me as the DM, anything about the story, the lore, what could have been, what might be, anything like that, spoiler-free-ish. Yeah, let us know. Anything. We're happy to ask that. We'll just be looking in that thread tonight as we go through our chat. But there's also other stuff there as well. There's early release content, so you'll see some of the podcasts before they get released as well. And thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow.
Nate Delate.
We're gonna raid minimal gameplay.
We're gonna raid minimal gameplay. That's from Maddie, one of the hosts of said podcast. I'm obsessed. And real quick before we do take off, thank you to our sponsors. Make sure you, if you like Norse Foundry, use code PerceptionCheck at checkout for 15% off. If you like Wormwood Gaming, make sure you use our code Perception at checkout for free shipping anywhere in the USA. And if you use our links to shop around Level Up Dice, it's going to help us earn our way to get you guys some giveaways. And we've been partnering with them, and we're still working with them for some potential entertainment content on their own page. So thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Hey, we did it. We did it.